Hello, chat. Hello. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? I was playing with the ambient light in the program as I call it, I guess. And look at my eyes. When I turn down the ambient lighting, the pupils disappear. Isn't it crazy? Where's Oodles? Oh, you're at the door? Okay. Cool eyes? Thank you. They are cold. They're icy. Oh, what are you doing, bud? Huh? You're out? Okay. Gosh darn it. I was trying to be all cool, but now my model is flung all over the place because I was letting my cat out. Hello, how are you today? Hope you're having a wonderful day, everybody. Let me turn on some music. This is a good song. It makes me sad. Been watching the Siege Invitational all day. Any upsets? Anything interesting happen? The slow one. It's the our adventure has been great together, but we'll see you again another time, maybe in the future. Yeah, you have to smile because you don't know if you'll meet that person again, right? And half the people haven't showed up again. Yo, lucky number 7, 7 months. Thank you so much for 7 months, Popper Boy, the 7-month streak. I appreciate it so much, thank you. I was zooming in. Who's Kevin? What do you mean? Kevin exists. You can say that, but he showed up. He's gotten, oh, you know, he's here in Crossbell. So there's that. But today we have a few more bonding events to get through. So far, we have done Noelle's and Randy's. That leaves Tio, Ellie, Wazzy. Is there another party member? Risha. Oh, Risha. Right. that leaves those people we have to do bonding events with. And Wazzy's we have to watch a video for because I am short bonding points for him. I have coffee. I took some Tylenol. And I'm prepared. Is there another party member? I didn't do it on purpose. Completely me just flubbing, trying to remember that Risha is actually a party member. That's pretty neat. About to spread some democracy in this stream. Managed democracy, that is. Maybe. Look, alright, Risha is my favorite party member of all time. I appreciate Risha, and she will forever be in my party. Except I'm replacing her with Noelle, get wrecked. Jen, get wrecked. I hope you enjoy the stream. Got some eyeliner now. Yeah, except the eyeliner was like, like the whole the entire area around the eye. Felicia, free her from my party. I think that's a good one. Marisha being replaced? Yeah. Now that Noelle's back for good, I can put her there. Alright, so let's do the Destroy Frost's voice stream. We have many emotional scenes to get through. Do you end up getting hot chips or whatever you wanted to use as a punishment? No, I haven't. You guys, you have an idea for what you'd want me to use? Why do I have two saves here? One save is before and the other save is... Wait, one save is... Hang on, I gotta figure out what these saves are. One of them has Noelle in the party, I think. No, this is the one where Dudley is... Oh, this is the first save. This is the save after I've managed my party. Your idea was hot wings or just hot sauce? Oh, okay, yeah, I could get a hot sauce. Do you have a suggestion for which hot sauce? I just have to take like a... Just have to pour some on my tongue. This one has... Hot. Super hot. So this one is with Noelle in the back. Leveling up what I believe to be the keeper. Super hot. Super hot. And then this one is just... This third save is just the achievement for Randy. I thought of that game very recently because one of my friends started playing it in VR. Or do a chip in the sauce, or like chicken nuggets or whatever. Maybe just I don't know if I would dip anything in if I just like pour the hot sauce on my tongue. Suggest a hot sauce I can get on like Amazon or something, and I will order it in. VR Super Hot's really cool. I haven't played it, but I've watched people play and it looked really fun. I don't know, I really like how super hot sounds. It's really fun to say and to hear in my head. Yeah, so this is the... Let's do it. It was a lot of fun. Heck yeah. You have VR? So we've done Noelle. We've kissed our homie. There's the one chip challenge. Isn't that like a super hot chip? With like a lot of Nova Scotias. Wait a second. Pascals? Nova Pascals. What is the... I said Nova Scotia. What is the rating for hotness? Scovilles? Scovilles. It's got a lot of those things. What's a Nova Scotia? That's a place, right? Nova Scotia. Oh! It's a Canadian province. That's why I hear about it. That's why I know about it. I remember briefly going over Canada in high school. Okay. Let's do Tio next. We'll save Ellie for last since she's kind of canon. Proms to Scotia. It's probably chilly up there. Let's find the milder one. One chip is about 1.4 to 1.7 million in the Scoville scale. Okay, how hot is Taco Bell hot sauce? How many Scovilles is that? Because that's pretty spicy. How hot? No. How hot is a chipotle pepper? Just a raw chipotle pepper. Because I've made a what pepper? Chipotle. I've made honey chipotle chicken in my Instapot before, and that's pretty spicy if I use. How many Scovilles is Noelle? Like 2 million? 3 million? It's a pretty high number. It's 2.5 to 10,000 Scoville. So a chipotle pepper is that much, and it burns the heck out of my mouth. And one of those chips is between 1.5 and 1.7 million? Or 1.4? I don't know that does that scale properly? Is it really that hot compared to a chipotle pepper? I don't know if I believe that. I feel like that's like we would be beyond our universe at that point. Like hot dog. Yeah, so basically, if I take a full can of chipotle peppers and add it to a few pounds of chicken, if by a few I mean 1.5. You can check out the image you posted. Chipotle, oh, medium. Oh, okay, so its scale's weird. So, between... Somehow, you go from mild, which is 500, and then medium is 2,500. That's the average at 5,000. So you multiply it by 10. Okay, yeah, then hot is also multiplied by 10. And then fire is also multiplied by 10. If we go 500, 5,000... 50,000, 500,000. But I don't, why is this Scoville, is it because they thought it was cool to make it a million? Is that why? Because it grows exponentially. It's just the amount of capsicum they contain. Is capsicum the hot stuff? It's great content, probably. Yeah, I'll be eating hot stuff on stream as a punishment for a Trails quiz in the future. You can beat habaneros pretty easily, but you've been doing it for years. So... Chipotle's medium. So I can handle a Chipotle. And anything over that's pretty hot for me. So basically, send me a link to a hot sauce that is, I don't know, in the hot to fire range, because that will be fire. I mean, fire. That would be like hell for me. Pepper spray is 500k to 2 mil on the Scoville scale. Oh, really? 2 mil? Yeah, ooh. How about using Randy for punishment? What does that mean? I don't know who Cayenne is. Must be from Trails in the future. But yeah, or maybe, I mean, I can also search Amazon for a hot sauce. Or not Amazon, just the internet. I can order it in. Alright, Tio. Let's do this. The bird's eye chili used in a lot of Southeast Asian foods is 100k to 250k. Okay. So So, does that mean... Does that mean you eat a lot of it, Wuffy? Because you're from... down right, which is southeast, right? Yes, you do? I see, I see. Oops. Down under, but that's not correct either. Nope. And Australia is upside down, but that's also not where... You also know you ate it because spice is the only thing you feel twice. Oh. Yeah, for sure. Basically, I'll be ruining my intestinal tract for you guys. You have imported a lot of peppers and spices from where Wuffy is, because... The ones we have here aren't hot enough for you. Oh, really? Interesting. Thank you. Lloyd made his final preparations for the coming day and went outside to the deck. I don't know if I'm ready to voice Tio. My nostrils are all sinused up, whatever that means. I asked my nose, hey, could you possibly, like, be open today and not have any sinus drainage? And it said, whoosh to me, which is the sound of sinuses draining. Huh. Tio's here already? Amazon the easiest for me to order from? So basically, any website, as long as it's preferably if I can get it from in America so that it gets here soon. Otherwise, if I have to order it from a foreign website, it's fine as long as they have international shipping. That doesn't cost too much, that is. As long as it ships to my door. A letter? Something hot. I think a chipotle pepper is hot. For me, it is very spicy. And upsets my tummy. So I'm looking for something hot for me that would be entertaining for you guys as a punishment for getting a quiz question wrong on the Trails quiz. Among a myriad of other punishments. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Oh. Probably get bird's eye chili. So what, you want me to eat chili for my punishment? Thai restaurant. Yeah, there are Thai restaurants around. There's also a lot of other places that have a lot of spicy stuff. There are Hmong delis. Vietnamese delis. What else is there? I don't know if that there's too much Thai here, but there is a Thai place. Found a site from a company in Wisconsin. Perfect. MidwestPepperheads.com. That's hilarious. All right, I'll look them up. Hold up. Wait, no, we're in a... Let's get through this cutscene first. Send me the link in Discord. Tio? Get my voice ready to voice here. Oh, Lloyd. This is a first. Do you associate with cheeseheads, though? Yeah, that voice was definitely Mishy. But the voice I gave Tio was, I think, Tio. You do? Alright, let's go pack. You didn't even notice me until I said your name. I suppose I didn't. I finally finished getting ready for tomorrow. I don't have nearly as much to do as you and the others, but I guess I'm about as prepared as I'll ever be. Likewise.
We will need to be prepared if we hope to see Chief Sergei and the others again. Not to mention, I fear that Cop hasn't been meeting his dietary needs without us. We have to feed Cop!
That's a good point. Now that I think about it, Yona was the only Foundation member under supervision in Michelin. It kind of makes me wonder where Chief Roberts is. I hope he's okay right now. Do you think it's possible he returned to Le Mans State, all things considered? No. What's up, Wolfie?
No. I believe Chief Roberts decided to disregard the Foundation's evacuation order and remain in the city. He wanted to confirm the status of the Orbital Network after Mariabelle and her allies took control of it.
Imagine getting the hot sauce and you get every question right in the quiz. You're right. I mean, I'll have the hot sauce, which I would assume has a decently long expiration date, for another time.
But I wouldn't worry. Given his skittish nature, it'd come as an extreme shock if he were somehow caught.
I guess, but still, I can't help being concerned.
Well, I suppose I may feel the same way myself, to an extent. Lloyd, may I ask for your advice?
Of course you can. Is it about that letter you were looking at before I interrupted, by any chance?
So you noticed, then? Abbas delivered it to me yesterday.
Abbas?
It was postmarked from Altair in the Republic. The senders were my parents.
What? In Altair? Yeah. Weird. The song that played when Lloyd first stepped onto the deck and Unfathomed 4 is the song that plays when you first fight Campy and Iron Road have the same motif. Really? You haven't seen this, Jen? Hot dog. Really? They came all the way from Rimaferia to try and see you?
Yes. They haven't been able to contact me ever since Crossbell declared independence.
But they never tried to contact you prior, right?
After they heard the situation from the Foundation, they must have made their way to the eastern border.
I forgot, does Tio have parents she goes back to, or I thought she just she lived at the Foundation until she came to the SSS?
Aside from cargo, none are allowed to travel across the borders. Therefore, they have been unable to progress any further.
But still, that's great news, isn't it? The Merkaba could make it to Altair in no time.
That won't be necessary. I've already written them back to inform them of my safety. And if I saw them now, I feel I would only lose my composure and become a burden on us tomorrow.
But...
You don't need to be upset on my behalf.
Oh, so you focused on Noelle's? Good job, Jen. She was at least one of your three. As he just tells us how he kept getting confused for Campanella by streamers. It's easy to do. Green hair. And they're both kind of whimsical.
I plan on seeing my parents as soon as this incident is resolved. For your information, I understand now what it means to feel homesick thanks to you.
Me?
When all of us were separated, I was so lonely. When I heard you were being hunted by the Defense Force, it was like my heart was collapsing in on itself. But then, when you came for me, when I finally got to see you again, I felt so happy, as if my heart was about to burst instead. At that moment, I finally realized something. That I was living. I realized that caring for the people you hold dear is what makes you who you are. For so long, I had asked why I was alive and how I was supposed to live. For the first time, I felt that I knew the answers to the questions I wanted to ask Guy 3 years ago.
Tio, this is so heartwarming.
Since then, we've managed to reunite with Ellie, Randy, and everyone else. All of us have worked so hard to come this far, for Kia's sake. And once I read this letter, all of the feelings I had been bottling up came flooding out. It's been so long since I've genuinely wanted to see my mother and father.
Aww. Yeah. Lloyd, do it, Lloyd. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. I'm happy to hear that, Tio. I really am. I'm flattered that you think I should take the credit for it. But if you've come to feel that way, then that's all you. And I couldn't be happier about it.
Lloyd. I have 2 requests for you. Will you hear me?
Oh, it's this song again! I get to hear this song every time! Sure. Anything you want. Don't be shy, go for it.
Well, for starters, I normally enjoy it when you pat my head like that. Do you think such a childish gesture sets the wrong tone on a special night like this?
Give her a hug. Make her feel comfy and happy, like she has an older brother. You think so? 'Cause Guy's gone. Then again, I guess I get a little fussy too when Randy treats me like a kid, or when my brother used to. Lloyd doesn't even realize it's Valentine's Day. I thought it was Christmas. Isn't it December? So, what's the request? Real time? Wait, what day? Sorry, Tio? Tio just died! What did she do? What just happened? Did she take off her oh, she took off her armor. She took off her armor plate. Yeah. So that she can get a proper hug without being thonked by the armor, I guess. Wait, today is Valentine's Day? I had no idea. Wait! Is the 14th? Oh, Wednesday! We talked about this because we were gonna play Minecraft. Tio? Aw, look at her being all cute.
Well, when we were reunited, I tried to run up for a hug, only to end up knocking the wind out of you. But it shouldn't hurt as much now, right?
Aww. Yeah.
You're so warm. I apologize for not being as plush and shapely as Ellie. But unfortunately, I have no say in the matter.
Actually, this is kind of nice. Maybe a little too nice, in fact. What shampoo does Tio use? Probably Mishy brand shampoo. Michelin Wonderland definitely sells shampoo. Wait, no, what am I thinking? And your other request. Now is as good a time as ever to make it, right?
Right. For my second request.
No more tears shampoo. What, baby shampoo?
Once everything is settled and my parents can come to Crossbell City, I want you to accompany me when I see them.
Aww. I'd be happy to. I figured it would only be polite after how long we've worked together. You didn't have to ask for that one, you know.
No, it isn't so simple as exchanging introductions. I want to explain to them why I wish to remain in Crossbell, even after all that's happened. If I don't do it face to face, I doubt they will ever accept it.
And my voice is already dying. Hot dog. Huh?
My friends are here, Amishi is here, and the Orbital Network will continue to grow here. I truly do love Crossbell.
Cough drops? I wish I had some, but I will hydrate. I ran out of cough drops very fast.
But above all, I want to tell them not just how I want to live, but my reason for doing so. I want to remain by the side of the person who gave me the answers I've been seeking for the rest of my days.
Tia wants to remain by Lloyd's side for the rest of her days. Non-Trails fan probably. They couldn't possibly understand. They will never understand.
That is what I wish to convey.
What? Hold on a moment. Wouldn't that imply... For legal reasons, FBI? Yeah.
You said I could ask for anything I wanted.
Fair enough. I'm a man of my word. Lloyd! Once this is all resolved, I'll go with you and meet your parents. Look at her eyes, bro! Look at her! Look, we need that as an emote! She is mad! She's got those half eyes. Oh, I'd better start rehearsing how I'm going to explain this to them.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Aww. Adorable. Omega Strike 3! Platonic ideal. Plato, Plato, because that's her name. Look at that roommate hug. Yep. Alright. Boom! Kapowie blammo! Sorry, I can't keep that up. 10 out of 10 sound effects, thanks. Alright, let's do this. Aw, you missed, nerd. Oh, are you in Death Spiral range? Idiots. Shadow Blade! Go, Lloyd! Suck him! Tio? Use that bond power. Show us Shadow Blade! Kapowie blammo. 13K, baby. You got that data, Tio. Good job. Machine gun. I love how fast it is. There was this much dialogue there? Hot diggity dog. Alright, new save. Tio may like cats, but she got that dog in her. What does that mean? Oh, I said hot dog. Hot dog! She got that dog in her. Where's my save? Here we are. She's her. For real. Alright, Ellie, you'll be last. Which means Risha next, then Wazzy. Actually, let's save Wazzy for last. I imagine Wazzy's gonna be writing stuff down. I'll have to write notes about him. Who am I ultimately going with? Noelle. But of course I haven't seen every... What? Hey. Oh. Where's the collision? No! It's her ghost! That was shut up. It's her ghost. She didn't know, Chet. She didn't know, so she got sucked off. It's like if you don't know about the orbital engine in an airliner, you get sucked off because you don't know. That's why everyone has to know. I thought she was... Shut up. Look, Fran has collision. Why doesn't Rishi have collision here? What the hot dog? Alright, let's just line ourselves up. We are one with Risha. It doesn't really work well. Alright, let's go. Oh, I already accepted hers. Risha's in stealth mode. Alright, right. She's got stealth on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Noelle, Wuffy, but I also haven't seen everyone's. I think Randy's is pretty nice because he's a bro, but Noelle is my favorite. She is my waifu, and I'm gonna go with my heart, so probably Noelle. Got a big toe of popcorn? Nice. For all the heartbreak. Well, actually, we're not breaking anyone's heart. We're just doing the harem route. Except for Wazzy. You're saying there's a chance, says Lloydie. It depends what that conversation is like. Based on their bonding event in Zero, how they almost kissed, I feel like the bonding event in this game is gonna be even, especially if it like carries over memory from Zero and like the kiss almost happened according to this run, then I imagine something fun will happen. This bit? Are you like Risha? Unfathomed force. Have I heard this? Have I heard this yet? Oh, the Aryan Road fight. Okay, so it's the... Okay, so it's this game's... society fight music. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'd have to compare them side by side. From 104 onwards? Oh, okay, 104. This is 104 right now, onwards. 206? So this song is ba 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 da da da. I hear it. I hear it. Wait. I hear it right now. I hear it. Oh, we missed it in the game, though. We're past it now. Isn't that the title screen music? Yeah, but it's also the beginning of this song in the game. The in-game music right now. It starts with da, ba, 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 ba. It's also the title screen. Right here, right here. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. This is also the rainy day music. Okay, so it just has the crossbell leitmotif in it. Nice. Merkaba Ambience 24/11 live stream. Hot dog. Trails lo-fi beats to S-break 2. The moon is beautiful tonight, isn't it? Lloyd! Lloyd, you dense idiot! If you say that, it means you're talking about Risha. Don't you know anything that happened in the last 2 games, Lloyd? Up to this point. Do you know nothing? Remember the play? Risha was the moon? Hang on, I gotta take off my hoodie. It's kind of warm. I gotta open my window. Alright. Here we are. Ouch, I hurt my own ears with my voice. Good thing I have a headset on so I can protect my ears. Lloyd's too dense to remember? Oh, fair. He also doesn't know what he says sometimes. His words, he does not filter them. He's a detective. He just says what he sees, I guess. Lloyd. It feels like we have a habit of meeting up on moonlit nights like these. It's strangely fitting, considering your role as the Moon Princess. Oh no, he's not dense. He brings it up. He actually brings it up. Okay. He still doesn't realize, though, that he unintentionally commented on the beauty of Risha. Perhaps you're right. The moon exists in both the shadow and the light. In some ways, the same could be said of myself. I've led my life under cover of dark, barred from any place the sun could reach. But that changed when you came to Crossbell. You stepped out of the shadows and into the light. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, I have no intention of denying that any longer. But still,
The past that shaped my present, the darkness on the far side of the surface. It runs deeper than you can even imagine. I refer, of course, to the legacy of Yin. The hidden, lightless path my father passed down to me.
You've alluded to that before. If it's all right, would you mind telling me the full story this time? If you weren't at work right now, you'd offer your service to help voice Risha. I've heard your girl voice. It's pretty good. Yeah. I know that's what you're referencing as well when you say you'd help voice Risha. Your southern damsel voice for the noir Risha. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for offering, Jen. Too bad you're at work. If it's all right, would you mind telling me the full story this time? I want to know you were... I want to know who you were before you came to Crossbell. I want to know the Risha Mao that I have yet to meet.
All right. It's funny, Lloyd. I've always had a feeling that I would end up telling you about all of this.
He's just irresistible.
My earliest memories of life are of my father and me.
Just imagine, bro. Just imagine you go to the bathroom at work and you hear Jen's girl voice.
My earliest memories of life were my father.
I don't know how to do Jen's girl voice. Risha is pretty as a moon. Lloyd is dense as a black hole. Both of the sky.
I have no recollection of my mother.
That's because she's away in Liberal running a hot spring. Maybe. Probably not. Possibly, though. They have the same last name. The age seems appropriate. She could be a mother.
I believed he kept me from her at a young age so that I could be reared as an heir to the legacy of Yin. That may sound absurd, but to me, it was perfectly normal.
It would be cool, though. It would be.
Intense training, hidden weaponry, and talisman mastery were just a part of my daily life growing up.
Talisman. That's how she does her magic. Or she has... I imagine she has magic beyond... she has arts, magic beyond her enigma that she can use. That's some of her crafts. Kind of like how, Calvard has a lot of that, I think, in the martial arts area. Arts, inherent arts that are not... what am I trying to say? Arts that aren't tied to orbments, but the body. Just like Zen.
Intense training, hidden weaponry, and talisman mastery were just a part of my daily life growing up. I did attend Sunday school as we traveled from place to place. Doing so allowed me to develop the skills to interact with others.
All right, Jen. Baby Yin. Small.
In contrast.
Okay, it's not. There is no reverb.
In contrast, life with father was neither strict nor kind. neither cold nor loving. He was there to teach, and my responsibility was to learn. After all, inheriting the title of Yin was an all-encompassing duty. There was simply too much to pass down to anything but. The lives, skills, and wisdom of generations upon generations of Yin. How to prepare for any conceivable situation, and kill any conceivable target. For Yin's storied history to continue, for the legend to live on. The successor must inherit everything from their predecessor. And so I did just that. I became exactly the kind of person Yin is, was, and ever would be. Essentially, anyway. The succession cannot occur while the previous Yin is still alive.
Okay. Does that mean your dad's dead, or is there something going on here?
There can only ever be one Yin. That fact will never change. In the meantime, I would spend many quiet days waiting for Father to return home from his duties. Every time he did, he would outline his mission in fine detail to further prepare me for when I would take his place as Yin. In the public eye, I would assume the persona of a normal girl, but behind it, carrying the legacy was my entire world.
Papa die. He's not a dragon.
That is, until Father was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and that world was shattered. Father's strength was incredible, even compared to the generations of Yin before him. Disease, however, was a foe even he could not defeat. He chose to accept it, even opting against a surgery that would have prolonged his life.
Why?
And then, one day, he called me to his side and ordered me to kill him. Their boy officially inheriting the role of Yin.
Oh God. No, Jen, not that anime opening, bro, or the anime monologue stuff from like like a magical girl show or something. What's that specifically from? That specific line? The training was an all-in-one package. Miraculous Ladybug. I thought it was. Is that anime? It's a 3D cartoon? Cat Noir? What is this? TV series 2015. Oh, okay. I didn't watch TV after like 2013, so I haven't watched TV other than watching like an episode of SpongeBob because that's what was on the TV before going to school in high school because it just happened to be on while I was sitting waiting for the bus. Other than that, I didn't watch TV since I was a young child. Anyways, this thing. Risha killed her father. Didn't.
But I couldn't. Never once had I disobeyed Father. But that was an order I could not abide by.
Good job, Risha.
For the first time in my life, I was afraid.
Hang on a second. Anybody remember Totally Spies? Wait, no, sorry, Risha moment.
I couldn't help but wonder if I
The yin he had raised and molded had become a failure in his eyes. As, after all, what kind of daughter deprives her father of his dying wish? I was in sheer agony at the thought, but with a weak smile, Father turned to me and said, "This is who you are. It is up to you to decide the yin you will be." That's so cool! So, oh man. 1 month later, he was gone. And with that, I was yin. That's a big sword. That's a really big sword. Bionicles love big swords. Just like they love cannons. I inherited Father's connections and resources, and used, Negong? Is that her style of fighting? And a black shawl. Oh no, what is it? No, it's not a style of fighting. It is a clothing? Oh, that's her magic. That's her inherent magic thing that she... Do I like cannons? It's the art she uses? Yeah, it's the inherent art she uses to disguise herself, huh? Do I like cannons? Yeah, cannons are pretty neat. Would I consider an 800mm cannon kind of cool? Yeah. Destructive and scary? Yeah, but cool? Yeah. The sheer size of it, the destructive power when used in fantasy? Pretty cool. Used on actual people? Nah. Fantasy? Nice. Big boom. I like that. Did you mean to type boob? My skills were no match for his, but I was able to resume his work without delay. It is up to you who will decide the yin you will be. I couldn't parse what he truly meant by that. Instead, I put my head down and continued up forward, letting things come as they may. 2 years later, I accepted a long-term contract with Heiwei. I was to aid them in their power struggle with a local mafia at a key center of commerce near Calvard's western border, Crossbell City. Hey! Special art! Take your screenshots! So that in the back is, and Thea. I think it's Theodore and the one who likes to eat cookies. Or eat, not just cookies, eat food during her breaks from rehearsing. Ne Gong appears in a lot of Mandarin fantasy fiction as a means of getting superpowers. If you've watched Kung Fu Hustle, yes, I have, the kind of over-the-top Kung Fu moves are helped by Ne Gong. Really, that's so cool! Upon arrival, I began to scout out the city to prepare for my duties, when I stumbled upon a certain theater in the entertainment district. Plie! Thank you. I think that's Plie and Theodore, and if it's not Theodore, it's Eugene. I can't remember which is which. By pure coincidence... Also, that's Eugene? Okay, thank you, Popper, for confirming. By pure coincidence, there was a rehearsal being held for the public that day. The rest, as you know, was history. Oh, so she just kind of went in and rehearsed just because she saw the opportunity. Nice. Oh my god, guys. Ilya is standing. Not the time to joke. Bad Frost. No kidding. That was the day that you fell into Ilya's clutches? Back then, I tried to come up with any excuse I could to refuse her offer to join the troupe. That was Celine, not Plie. Gosh darn it, Frost. The theater group is just one big conglomerate of... They're like a big fleshy blob of people that exist as one, okay? Closing hair match? Alright. But, as you can imagine, Ilya just wouldn't take no for an answer. Jess, no! So I eventually surrendered, becoming the newest member of Arkansas. I was both physically fit and experienced in concealing my identity, so I convinced myself it would be a smart cover while in crossbell. Arkansas! Thank you, Uffy, for that pun! The training was much more strenuous than I envisioned, though. I found it rather difficult to play the roles of both Yin and Risha. Thank you, Risha. I'm happy you could tell me this. When does the cute Bond music come in, though? There's more to this conversation. Not at all. I don't think it's a particularly interesting story, so I hope it wasn't too dull for you. When all is said and done, though, this is the path I've inherited from my father and our ancestors before him. Even with the light of Arkansas in my life. Path of Yin is one I could never truly stray from. Not entirely. I see. It's not even the Bond song. It's Wavering Heart. It is up to you to decide the Yin you will be. Huh? And Yin inherits everything, right? Then now that you've found Arkansas and accepted it as a light in your life, wouldn't that mean Yin has to do the same? Well, all things change with time. Everything about life and the way we live it evolves. Not because it can, but because it has to. It's by passing those changes down that mankind has been able to move forward through history. I wonder if your father was thinking the same thing when he said those words to you. It is true that as a member of the police force, I can't condone anything that could be considered criminal. But I still think you should heed those words and strive to be your own Yin. The one you want to be. On the other hand, you could always choose to sever your ties to Yin for good. But even if you decide to step off the path entirely, I don't think your father would mind. I think he would give you that same smile and those same words. This is who you are. Oh. You've had a good father, Risha. It may have not been in the same way as most other families, but he truly did love you. At least, that's what I believe. Father. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Risha, that's Lloyd. It is Lloyd. Come on, Risha, that's not father. Don't start calling him daddy or anything. There you are, Risha. There you are. Might have killed a lot of people, but so did Joshua and Ren, and we don't talk about it! Yeah, Popper! I'll refrain from reading what Jen said. I need more coffee soon! Why? Even the day he died, I didn't shed a single tear. You've grown, Risha. Ever since the moment you joined Ilya and the others. I don't know what path you're going to take, or where it might lead you. But if you'll let me, I'd like to be there for you at each and every step. The way your father would have done. Lloyd, you know what you're saying, right? You might be saying, oh, I just want to be there as a friend or a roommate. But you know how they're going to interpret it as. I want to be there to see the person you become, now that you've found your light. Lloyd. Aww. Sorry, the crying felt cringe, so I wanted to make it, I wanted to break it by doing something else. Mouth and a feeling, is that what it was called? That was what the achievement was called, huh? Good pun game. Yeah, mouth and a feeling. Let's see. Hang on, I can look at my achievements after all this and see how many people, what the percent of players got each achievement. Hello! Hello, Henga. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're going through all of the Bond events that I have available. The only one I'm missing is Wazoo, which we will watch a YouTube video for. How's reconquering Crossbell? It's been delayed a few times. We keep going back in time to the night where Lloyd decides to add someone to his harem, and I'm confused why it keeps happening. But, you know, it's the way it is. You did that too? Yeah. I mean, you gotta see all of them, right? 10 dang time paradoxes. Indeed, there it is. I'm really happy to be able to see them all, though. Groundhog Day. It's Lloyd's Groundhog Day. He has to go back and think about the barrier. It's like Lloyd's Groundhog Day is just after the barrier went down. The barrier going down was the trigger. I'm trying to make the sound effect of the of the text boxes. All right, we have plenty of achievements going on here. We have a couple more to get though. The only one we won't get is Wazzy's. We have Tio, Randy, Noel, Risha. Ellie is the final one before Wazzy. Just trying to find the best timeline where no one dies. Ah, good old Steins Gate. Alright. Let's go back again. Yay-har! Alright, so we're gonna save Wazzy's for last because both I'm curious what he has to say about, because he's such a mystery about his identity. And also, I don't have it, so I'll be watching a video. So let's do Ellie next. Add her to the harem. Punkers! Trying to find Lloyd's canon romance route. I'm pretty sure it's Ellie, but I think I'm gonna go with Noelle as my save forward. She's already in it? Oh, she's like the leader of Lloyd's fan group. Ellie? I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Not at all. Thank you for coming, Lloyd. Have you finished preparing for tomorrow already?
Yeah, for the most part. Actually, putting things into action is going to be another question entirely, though.
It's strange, isn't it? Everything seems like it's falling apart. Yet, here we are. I couldn't tell you why, but my mind is actually at ease. But Belle, Uncle Dieter, and Kia, so many things still have yet to be settled. But I feel like we can push through this.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Maybe it's because I've come to terms with it, or because I've finally steeled myself for what I have to do. And that's thanks to everyone here, including you, Ellie. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
If anyone should be expressing their gratitude right now, it should be me. Normally, I would be beside myself with worry. But having you beside me at this very moment, I know I can stand tall with my head held high. So, thank you, Lloyd, for always being there for me.
Ellie. Well, I'm glad I've been able to help you. Honored, even. I guess it just goes to show that I've become more of a leader you guys can lean on. If only just a little.
Don't be silly. You've been the one pulling us together since the very first day.
Remember when everyone was considering leaving right after the beginning? And Lloyd was like, let's do this, guys, we're the SSS. And everyone was like, yeah, we're the SSS. And that's history, I think.
I doubt any of us would have made it this far without you. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about.
Here we go. Huh? The only one considering leaving was Lloyd? That's how it was. Lloyd was the only one considering leaving. Because the SSS? What a weird thing. Why was I stuck here? I passed my detective license training, and this is what they're gonna put me in? Some weird ragtag group of people, and three of them aren't even... These three aren't even, like, actually detectives or police. They just pulled them in from somewhere. And then they were all like, yeah, crossbell, yeah, I love this job. And Lloyd was like, oh, okay, I guess if these guys are all gung-ho for it, let's do this.
This crisis, no matter how it ends, difficult times lie ahead for Crossbell.
It was also Ryu and Henri? Was it them saying how cool it would be? How cool? Oh! That's right! They thanked Lloyd for saving them! Even though... Even though... What? Guys, what's the bracer's name? Arios. God, good Lord, Frost. Even though Arios jumped in and saved the day, Ryu and Henri didn't forget that the SSS were there for them. Who's Arios? Some D-bag that decided to join the bad guys. Forget about him. We'll kill him. He's probably gonna die in this game. I felt like foreshadowing when he was talking to Shizuku.
No matter how it ends, difficult times lie ahead for Crossbell. It pains me to say, but I have little faith the SSS will continue to exist the way it does now.
We will evolve, Ellie.
Each of us will need to find our place in the world where we can best use the skills we've fostered to do what has to be done. And that's going to be picking up the pieces to rebuild Crossbell.
I know. I plan to stay with the police if possible. But chances are, the CGF is going to ask for Randy's help after they revert back from being in the defense force. Tio's gonna need to work on maintenance and repairing the orbital network. It all goes back to the CGF. Wazzy is already a Grossritter. And Ellie has to do political stuff. But chances are, the CGF is going to ask for Randy's help after they revert back from being the defense force. And Teal will probably want to return to the Epstein Foundation to continue working with the OrbitalNet. As for you, Ellie, stay in Lloyd's bed. You two can be together forever. Never leave the bed. That's the canon, right?
My future lies in crisis management. whether in the administrative or diplomatic sphere. I have a feeling that my expertise in the matter is going to be in high demand.
Kia will be there too, of course, in the bed, very big bed. Yeah, it's like when you were young and you climbed into the bed with your parents. She might be there too, but she's just a roommate. That's okay.
This is precisely what all my years of studying abroad have been for.
I mean, Ellie, you came to the SSS because this is the way you saw you could help Crossbell the most, and indeed you are doing the biggest thing for Crossbell ever right now. Fighting against the regime. Freeing us from the tyranny of Dietercroy. And after that... I understand.
Thank goodness.
Huh?
That look that flashed across your face just now. It told me that you'd miss me if I was gone. Had you given me nothing more than your support and a pat on the shoulder, I'm not sure how I would have reacted.
Oh, yeah? Well, you got me. I probably should have at least tried to have your back about it. But I don't know if I can bring myself to let go so easily.
Could I ask you to elaborate?
Ellie wants him to say that he loves her.
The idea of leaving upsets you. Do you feel the same way about Randy and Tio?
Not exactly.
Be honest with me, Lloyd. If there's anything I'm worried about right now, it's what you say in the next few seconds.
Lloyd? Lloyd? Alright. Dense mode? Turn it off. Right now, turn it off, huh? Crank that down to 0.
You already know, don't you? The reason I asked you to meet me out here.
Ellie. Oh! At first, it was only a simple crush. I saw a girl who was graceful, yet assertive, always willing to treat others with an open mind. This is it, chat. This is it. From the moment I met her, I thought that she was beautiful in more ways than one. It's funny to look back on. I'd always pretend to be cool around her. Try not to say anything stupid. But to be honest, I couldn't keep my heart from racing with every word she spoke.
Lloyd!
Of course, that was before I really got to know her. Within a month, I learned to be not her admirer, but her friend. I may have stopped putting her on a pedestal, but deep down, I was prouder than anyone to call her my teammate. At times, she'd come to me for advice, and I'd be overjoyed at the prospect of helping her tackle her problems in what little ways I could. No, stop it. Kuro, Jen, you can't do this.
Look at this.
Look at that blush. Probably gonna kiss. We've been by each other's side for an entire year. And through times both happy and sad, we made it together. Even after we had to part for a short while, life brought us back into each other's lives. Right now, my heart still feels like it did back then, when we first met. Or, no, it's racing faster than it ever has.
Lloyd!
I love you, Ellie. Yeah, I wonder who Falcom ships. Not just as a teammate or as a member of the SSS family, but for the person you are. You're the only one for me.
Lloyd, I feel the same. I love you too.
Kiss me, baby. We were finally able to finish what we started way back at the IBC. Yeah, the kiss that didn't happen. So, hey, if I hadn't carried my save data over from 0, would he say this? Or would he say this no matter what because Ellie's bond was the canon 0 event? Okay, Ellie's bond was the canon 0 event, and so he would say this no matter what, right? I know I asked 2 questions, and then you said nope, so I don't know which you were saying nope to. Whoever you had in 0 would have an extra dialogue. Okay, so this is the extra dialogue. Nice. The special combo for Tio and Randy too. Do I have to? Man, I should have done it. I should have. Oh man. Is there any? How much does it add to the conversation? It's just like an extra line, right? How much extra dialogue? It's not that big? Okay, so it's not that important. It's 1 or 2 lines? Okay, okay. It doesn't reveal anything major, right? And if it does, please let me know. Maybe, like, post a screenshot of it so I don't have to rewatch it. Wait, so they didn't kiss? Yet? We were finally able to finish what we started, so they must have kissed.
Yes, finally.
It was hard to tell because Lloyd's mouth was not over her mouth. The 0 event? Yeah.
You kept me waiting long enough.
Sorry about that. Our life's work is bound to take us in different directions in the days to come. But even so, I promise to be there to support you. Not only when you need it most, but always and forever. Till death do us part! Matrimony! Will you be that person for me too?
Of course! I do!
Wait. What's it called? Is it... I can't find where it is. I can't remember which anime it's from. But one of the characters, I think it's Nichijou. But one of the characters in like a daydream vision they have comes around on a horse and says, "Merry Christmas," and then the girl in the vision, wearing a wedding dress, says, "I do." I think that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong if anyone else remembers that scene from some anime. Barriers? Yeah, we mentioned barriers. Uh-oh. Star Blast 3. Finally together. It's called Fine Ellie Together. Finally. They love puns. I love this. I love Geofront / Nice. They did a good job with these puns. All right. Puns don't stop. I hope they don't get like overbearing. I hope they stay like realistic. I mean, oh no, wait. If in Cold Steel, if in Erebonia the chests are silent, that means all their energy that they put into putting puns into the chests has nowhere else to go but into the actual dialogue of the game. Oh no. Going off the rails on a Wazzy train. We are going going off the rails on the Wazzy train as we get the Wazzy conversation next. Send me the song so I can loop it. Thank you. Unless I just voice over top of the Japanese. Or is it English? No, there is no English for this game. Suck 'em, Lloyd. How does the Ellie event compare to Noelle's? The Ellie event is kind of basic. But like, what you'd expect, right? The Ellie event is what you'd expect. They've been tiptoeing around the topic for an entire 2 games. It almost happened in 0, and now it's finally happened. It's just this is the confession event. The Noelle one is a little more. I like it a little more because of the handing the. I can't think of the words, but it feels more impactful because they're handing each other something important to themselves, to each other. Rigged? Yeah, I'm biased towards Noelle. Of course it's rigged, what I'm gonna say. How couldn't it be? Feels more personal? Yeah, a little bit. For me, at least. But, I'm biased because I like Noelle. Like the people she's killed, the chests were all rendered silent. No, mommy! Alright, Wazzy time. We can't get it ourselves, but we can watch the vidya. So, let's load the Noelle save. Here. And so this is what before we go over to the Wazzy thing, this is what we're gonna do. We have Noelle with the Keeper. She'll level up with it. But what's really important is that Wazzy, we are all level 97, and we are appropriately leveled for this time area because we are actually getting XP from major fights. The important thing to note is that Wazzy is level 88. So he is going to get a lot of XP. So when we do bring him into the party, he will take Keeper and he will level it like crazy. So I'm gonna get to like level 100, level 105, and then I will throw Keeper on Wazzy, and it's just gonna whoop stonks. It's just gonna go up. Anyways, let's get Wazzy's scene out of the way. Big brain? Not really, but thank you. I put a tiny bit of thought into it. I like XP. XP is a number that goes up, and numbers going up makes me happy. That's why I like Symphony of War, Niflheim Saga. Alright. Wazzy's final bonding event, Geofront. Oh, this is the Geofront version. There is no Nice version? Is there anything different about the Geofront version that I should be worried about compared to the Nice version? Censored? What was censored? Wazzy. This says Geofront. It's not censored? What is? New World Order censoring Wazzy? What's going on? So this the Opus, the song you sent me is looped, you said? 1.21 megabytes. So basically I just have to open it up in my VLC media player and loop it, I think, right? Oh, you didn't send me news because the thumbnail is a small spoiler. Understand. Open the media player. So is there anything I should be worried about when considering differences in localization? Or is it pretty much the same since Geofront kind of did both? Media player. Loop. So I'll just hear this song the whole time. You guys can't hear it yet. But let me get a audio capture on this. Pretty much the same. Understood. We'll call this temp audio. Capture specific window, media player. Where did it go? Temp audio. How's that? Good? Yep, okay. I'm actually going to turn it down on my end because I'm not listening through Discord. I'll turn it up for you guys. Just a touch. There we go. All right, let's do this. Let me pull this up for you. Why can't... Oh, because game is over top. Okay. There you are. That is one... Okay, this must be... What is this resolution? Why is his... Sorry. Why is his, thing so big? His dialogue box. There you are. Because it's the old PC version. Oh, the fan localization. Guess so. You were the one who called me here. It's not like I had much choice. You say that as if I forced you to. Don't deny that you came out of the goodness of your heart. I do love that about you. Oh, whatever. You wanted to talk to me about Kia, didn't you? What can you share? Precisely. Is the moon a different color in my version? I thought the moon was like kind of white-blue. Is it? Am I mistaken? Was I too busy looking at Rishia's moons and not the actual moon? Normally, talking about these kinds of things with outsiders would be forbidden. But as far as the Septirian of Zero is concerned, the church is going to take a hands-off approach. No matter what may transpire tomorrow. Seriously? Since the snakes have largely retreated and the original Septirian is long gone, the church doesn't see this as their problem. Really? Weird. I mean, because Kia is just a reincarnation slash, like a reinterpretation of the Septirian. Not the original Septirian, but still as powerful, if not more so. Why would the church not care about it, I wonder? Maybe explain it to me, Wazzy. On the bright side... Hey! The Brights are home! They're here with Ren! On the bright side, that means they've no interest in doing anything to Kia. Yay! Kia's safe! We can save her! Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks for telling me. Wait a minute, Wazzy. Where does that leave you? Can you still cooperate with us?
The Fool and 7th Anguisse may have left, but the whereabouts of the 6th Anguisse are still unknown.
As far as we know, Professor F. Novartis decided to stay in Crossbell to see the experiment through.
There are also those Ions to consider. The technology they gave to the Croy family is still a significant threat.
Was a screenshot to see the moon difference? Oh yeah, no kidding. Holy crap. Like, wow. So, one is on the official PC port, where did they retexture everything? Or is it just because we are running off PC, directly off the PC and not through an emulator, therefore we're not emulating PS Vita or PSP resolution, we actually get to see the full resolution of the image? Or did they actually retexture a lot of stuff? The NIS version is the PS4 version, so it's all upscaled. Ah, okay.
Until that's mitigated, I'll be allowed to some degree of freedom to interfere, at the very least.
Good to know. The more I learn, the more absurd the situation becomes. We're fighting an uphill battle against common sense.
The world you live in is shaped more by unseen influences than you know. As for me, I intend to end my 2-year undercover mission in Crossbell with a bang, not a whimper.
Mysterious indeed. The thing I've wanted to learn about the most, ever since I learned about it, is the salt pail. Also, that kind of looks like a dragon doing a... Look in the back. Looks like a dragon doing a head dive while breathing fire out this way towards Wazzy, like he's gonna eat Wazzy. It's Cassius Bright, watch out! It's a dragon. At the wagon. Sometimes I forget that you're only 17, Wazzy. That means you were just 15 when you were assigned this mission. It's a lot for, But, of course, I guess a stigma does not choose by age or experience. So, having a stigma means you get pulled into the Grelsritter. The title of Dominion is a pretty big deal, right? How did you become one at such a young age?
Dominion isn't something you rise to through achievements or promotions.
It's stigma.
Only those who are branded become Dominions, and being branded is preordained.
Yep, branded by a stigma.
Putting it like that, it sounds simply a cult, doesn't it?
Yeah, kinda.
Some priest you are. This brand. Is that what I've seen on you in battle before? It is. It's referred to as a stigma. It's a seal engraved on one's very soul, and the source of great but detestable power. It was 7 years ago that it first appeared on me.
7 years? Before you go jumping to conclusions, it has nothing to do with the DG cult. Yeah. But we also know through Joshua that if you are powerful enough and know the techniques, a lesser version of a stigma can be engraved on someone's soul, which was what was happening to Joshua, right? Nevertheless, oh, that was fast. Come on. Nevertheless, would you like to hear the story? It may be a fun way to kill some time. Yeah, if you don't mind, that is. Come to think of it, I don't know anything about your life before Crossbell. It feels like I know everything else about the kind of person you are, though. All right, I don't mind sharing. Oh! I was born in a remote region of Zemuria. Northumbria? The village I grew up in was isolated from the world and contact with the outside. You think it's a different song playing here, but you couldn't find it? Aw, shucks. It was a rainy Tuesday evening. Noir. Saxophone, trumpet. The village I grew up in was isolated from the world, and contact with the outside was prohibited. That's Wazzy. They are bowing to him, and there is a spirit behind him at this weird altar. What is going on? Wazzy, what were you a part of? The Village by M. Night Shyamalan. No! Since ancient times, our village worshipped a god that was not Idios. Ah, this is really interesting. Hang on. I need to write this down because it's really cool. This is write downable. Not the DJ cult. Yep. Alright, Wazzy. Yorg zombie? I just love every time I flip through my notebooks, I just see, like, isolated in my notebook from, like, you know, like 4 lines between it and the next thing written is just Yorg zombie? Question mark? Yeah. Wazzy! Etched with a stigma. At age 10. Dominion at 15. Grew up in isolated village that worshipped a god that was not Idios. You have a similar note about Cecile. Cecile, the son of a saint? Saint Ursula? Huh? Before his sight said anything? Really? Was it? Oh, it was, yeah, by, the lady. Definitely not. Dieter said it? Dieter did? Oh, he did! That's right, he mentioned that. He said, you remind me of the saint. Or something like that.
Since ancient times, our
Oh, I picked up my controller, which is not necessary during this, because we're on a YouTube video.
Our village worshipped a god that was not Adios. At a young age, I was burdened with the role of a medium. Someone meant to be able to hear the voice of this god.
Was the medium for communicating? Do you still have that connection to that god, Wazzy? With the god. I want to learn more about this. This is cool. We found the medium guy. We got little guy Lloyd, medium guy Wazzy.
And I mean burdened. It was not a destiny I chose for myself. I've been shackled with it for as long as I could remember. Imagine how ridiculous I found it all to be when I learned this god was nothing more than some ancient magical tool they dug up from somewhere.
Really? Wait, a Septarian?
All I wanted was to be free. Free from the meaningless fate I was given. One day, strange occurrences began to shake our hidden little village.
An ancient artifact, maybe a Septarian. One AF. Maybe a Septarian is what I write in my notes. Maybe.
One after another, the villagers started to slip into comas.
That sounds like Septarian behavior. Or were they tripped? Shut up. See you next fall.
And their so-called god had forsaken them. The tool itself was going berserk, drawing life force into it via the septium veins beneath us. I pleaded to the village elders to seal the danged away. At the damned away.
I thought maybe he was saying that as in people who were damned, but this is just, they have the text mixed up. So it, seal the dang thing away once and for all. That's how it's supposed to be, but I read it first as people who were danged. But now it was just the wrong wording order.
Seal the dang thing away once and for all.
Hi, Draconis.
But they refused. Rather, they thought to appease its rage with a sacrifice.
They wanted to sacrifice Wazzy.
In retrospect, my idea wasn't much better. Its power was so terrible that sealing it was impossible.
And then they came. The church's knights appeared in our village. Abbess? And ein soll not. Hello, Ein. Commander with a cigarette in her hand. And when we made contact, they told me the village's god was an ancient artifact. That's all I needed to hear. Knowing it wasn't some sort of deity with absolute power, I decided to take drastic measures. The old art, too? Of Ein? Or is Abbess's art different? It's the old art from Sky. Oh, okay, okay. I took their god, a blue stone tablet, into my own 2 hands, and tried to drop it off a cliff. That didn't go too well, did it, Wazzy? A blue stone tablet. Wazzy, probably not the best way to go about it, but I understand the situation you were in made you act rashly. The church would like to contain it, maybe on some primal ground. I wanted nothing more than to end the village's wretched curse. I wanted to liberate my own heart from the shackles it was placed in. Oh! But their god was resilient. Yeah, I like the art style. It fiercely resisted me and tried to steal my own life away. When I realized the knights couldn't save me in time, and my life force was going to run out. You throw yourself off with it? Oh. Then it happened. The brand appeared on my chest. Oh, look at that, look at that. The same brand that's on the tablet. So, Wazzy is branded with the god that this artifact was. Huh. My stigma awoke, and in doing so, stole the power of their god for itself. Oh, it just yoinked away the power, just yoinked away the artifact's power. So, we see here how a stigma activated. I wonder if it's different each time. I know. Activated when the blue tablet so it was not a Septarian. When the blue tablet tried to suck his life away. And instead, the stigma yoinked. Yoinked the tablets, the artifacts. Power for itself. That's a note right there. As he rizzed up an artifact. Is that how you see it, Shadowcat? Also, welcome back. Hope you have been a wonderful day. Seems accurate enough. He tried to eat a tablet, but yoinked it instead. It's, he His hands! He had one of those rubber hands that you fling around your room and it sticks to the ceiling and then it comes back and smacks you in the face. He had one of those. That's what the tablet was to him. Should have Kobe'd instead. Yeah, he didn't try hard enough. It's Wazzy. He'll try to riz everything that moves and likely many things that don't. Like the blue tablet artifact that was his god. Sorry, how many more of these do I have to do? There? That was good. Its power gone, it became nothing more than an old tablet and crumbled to pieces in my hands. That was how I obtained the freedom I yearned for. I was exiled from the village. Wonder how that village dude is doing now. Probably gone. Probably died. After all, I was the heretic who killed the god they worshipped so dearly. They probably sacrificed themselves. All of them. Because they could not. Their god wouldn't speak to them anymore. Because it was gone. Got sucked in the Wazzy. So, that's what happened. Absurd, isn't it? I imagine it sounds like a twisted fairy tale to someone who grew up in a city, right? No. Seeing your power firsthand, I know exactly how real everything you just said was. I mean, after seeing Sight go full holy beast, nothing can surprise me anymore. You raise a good point. After that, the church's knights invited me to the holy city of Arteria as the vessel of one of the 12 stigmas. I was immediately greeted as a dominion. 12 agents, 12 stigmas, 12 workshops make up the 13 factories. 7 Septurians. Why are there 12? I guess tarot, but 1 land of origin, 1 neurotoxin, 1 phantasmal blaze plan, and we have a recipe for disaster. Then Abbas was assigned to me, and we've been together ever since. Hundreds of microplastics. Come on, give me a time to read Lloyd's thing. And that answers that question. If you don't mind my asking, have you ever returned to your village? Surely you missed your family. Isn't it obvious? I brought that village to its knees. Its entire foundation was destroyed from what I did. They fell apart pretty quickly. What mattered most to me was my freedom. Lifting the village's curse was a means to an end. I didn't truly care what would come after. Wait, so Wazzy... Wait, no, Abbas and Ein was Jonathan, or Joseph, from Scratches. And then, who was Michael in this story? Lloyd was Michael, who stumbled upon the mansion and learned about about the tribe, and then someone stole the artifacts. I don't know, I'm trying to... whatever. Michael, you wouldn't believe what we just learned. There's 22 major arcana, by the way. That's tarot card stuff, right? Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV Astrologian didn't do a very good job of teaching me that. They only care about, like, I don't know, 6? The ones that also correspond to the Enforcers? I see. 22. So, there's potential for more than 12? Jerry, He told me he tried to yeet a tablet, but ended up yoinking it instead. He should have just Kobe'd it if you ask me. We have a Ren in storage somewhere that has one Potter Botter to go raffle stomp things. Yeah, we've seen that. We've seen Ren do her stuff. Ren and the Bright family are hanging out. Joshua was 13, Ren was 15. Oh, okay. So there's only 12 Dominion, which means either there are people out there with stigmas who the church have not found yet, or they haven't manifested. Modern slang is so funny to you. Is Raffle Stomp modern? I feel like Raffle Stomp is, I don't know, mid to late 2000s? Is that modern? Modern enough? Okay. Rafflecopter, Pwned, haha, Top Keck. Kevin has said that there was always only 12 stigmas out in the world at any time. Oh, okay. So the 12 stigmas are just what it is. And the enforcers work off tarot cards. What language were you referencing, if not Rafflecopter? Did I miss something? So, my punishment is apt. Anyways, what mattered most to me was my freedom. Oh, yeet, yoink, Kobe? Oh, I see. Lifting the village's curse was a means to an end. I didn't truly care what would come after. Yeet, yoink, and Kobe are all fairly early 2010s, late 2000s, right? And Riz is within, I mean, became popular in the last couple of years. The Rizzler and stuff. I think this is the first time I've said Riz on my stream as well. So my punishment is apt. Even my family hates me. From what I heard, the church did return to the village to clean up the mess that was left behind. Eventually, the curse of the god they worshipped will fade into the past. Yeah, it's only been 7 years. Honestly, I wouldn't mind returning someday. Once enough time has passed, of course. So, don't look so glum. Hey! Too fast. It's nothing for you to worry your pretty little head over. Wazzy. You left that home behind. Does that mean you're going to leave Crossbell behind too, once your mission is over? That's right. At the end of the day, I am a knight of the church. Oh, what's the matter? Are you going to be lonely? Will you miss me? Of course I will. Hit him with it straight, Lloyd. And this is where the Bond event music comes in. Even though we've lost Wald for now, I'm sure we'll bring him to his senses. The Testaments will still be here in Crossbell, too. And while I don't mean to get ahead of myself, I believe all of our friends are going to come back alive tomorrow and still be with us as well. So don't forget that you have a place where you belong here. Because Crossbell is your second home, isn't it? You don't need to laugh that... Hey. You don't need to laugh that hard. I know it was a bit corny. But still, you know what I mean, right? Good grief. All this time together and you still surprise me. Sure. If I ever feel homesick, I'll come running back to you. And to be clear, Crossbell isn't a replacement for the home I lost. It's somewhat unique. The place that bonded me to all of you. Bond points! Hey! What trying to kill his friend was funny is everyone laughs at Lloyd. They always go, haha, and then they go, ah! Really crazy like. Sorry, I had to do that. Game capture. Game audio. Kill temp audio. Goodbye forever. Alright, we're back to it. Gotta gotta go. Work ended. Alright, have a good drive back home, Jen. Stay safe. Alright, everybody. Jen's not gonna be here to see me switch out Risha for Noelle. So, luckily, I'm safe. Sim, you're still good for Minecraft later? Yeah, I'm good. We can play Minecraft. How do I... Oh, I just go over to my game. Bye-bye. Later, Jen. And I just have to turn my audio back on. Okay, that's all of the bond events taken care of. Wazzies we couldn't do in game, but here we are. And I assume we can get Dudley and all of these soon-ish. I would hope so. All right, so let's well, maybe not. I want to, but she's just gonna stay there and level keep her for now. I think I'll switch out Noelle later because I like Noelle more, and I'm not gonna be guilted by my chat into having Risha in the party because they like her more. Seems legit. Heck yeah, I love Noe. She's my favorite. Also, AoE and ranged. And almost as much strength as Risha. Risha does have more base strength, though. If I were to switch Force with, if I were to switch Force over to Noelle, they'd have the same strength. However, Noelle has 2 Passionate Rouges, while Risha only has 1. So if Risha were to have 2 Passionate Rouges, she would have 100 more strength than Noe's current max. Alright, let's talk to these NPCs. Hey, Waji. You know, the downtown district is just past this sector's exit. Maybe we could stop by Trinity for a drink while we're here. Nah. Her all looks nice? It does. I was still working at the IBC's tech department until the desk. Oh, these are the nerds. This is one of the nerds from the basement IBC. So the basement of the IBC is still working, or are they just working out in the Orcus Tower now? I was still working at the IBC's tech department until the Declaration of Invalidity. After that, I hightailed it out of there. My pal David said he still wanted to believe in the Lady Mariabelle, though, so he chose to remain at the tower. Things being the way they are, I can't stop worrying about them. Yeah. Hi, PGJ. You found, so you did tell me about that stuff? And then I promptly forgot about it because I really didn't want to know about it. Is that what it is? You don't think you haven't skipped an alt in ages? Only need to see them once? Yeah, I skipped them too right now. Twitch occasionally deletes chat logs? Interesting. Once we hack into the tower, we can stop them from jamming our communications. On that ship you were riding, the Merkaba, correct? You may be able to contact them as well.
I see. If you manage to do so, we could also petition Yona for his aid again.
You did tell me about this? Yeah. I probably wanted to forget about it. Because I do not remember it at all. That's one more reason to make sure we hack into that tower. It'll be just a bit longer before we successfully hack into the tower. Be careful out there, Tio. Oh, and the rest of you too, of course. That deserves a cutscene. Hot dog when we talk to Chief Roberts. How you doing today, PGJ? Glad you are feeling better. Oh right, I should probably switch my my run speed back to 2 so I don't accidentally do something I don't want to. I'm on tenterhooks over here. Sure hope this operation works out. Tenterhooks. Like hooks for a tent? A hook used to fasten cloth on a drying frame or tenter. What's a tenter? A framework on which fabric can be held taut for drying or other treatment during manufacture. Oh, interesting. So he's taut. He's tense. Better, yeah? Perfect. Hi, Emma.
I'm going over the plans for their operation one more time for good measure. I trust you've studied them thoroughly yourselves, right, Vannings?
Of course, Detective. Good. Today's Valentine? Yeah, I was reminded about that early in stream. I just kind of forgot that it existed. That happens with my birthday and Christmas most of the time, so I just kind of forget that it's happening. Someone usually has to remind me of those things.
Make sure you're fully prepared. Negligence is never an accident, but a choice.
Poor Dieter, he was all like, man, bro, I'm gonna join you, and then I kicked him out of the party immediately. I will be accompanying you on your mission to take back Orcus Tower. You should also use this opportunity to make sure you're fully prepared. Good advice.
It'll be reassuring to have you with us, Detective Dudley.
Don't make too much of it. I simply can't entrust the President's arrest to the SSS alone. If we're on the same page, then let's not waste any time and get going. Detective! To think the President secretly had those magical night things in his back pocket. It's madness. They're a real threat, but I think we'll manage somehow. Hello, Franz. Or officer. Franz must be in the back. The one silver lining to this situation is that there's no sign of those magical constructs breaking in yet. That said, I wouldn't rule out the possibility if this drags on much longer. Fingers crossed we're able to break this deadlock before it gets to that. Thankfully, all the citizens are indoors because of the curfew. Though that doesn't make the city itself any safer. Hi, Rebecca. There's also some hidden dialogue you can get now. You probably get it anyway if you don't. You tell me. Okay, thank you. I should also switch out Noelle and Risha so I can see what they say when they're standing around.
I can't fight alongside the rest of you, so I'm going to do my part to make sure everyone in range of the operation is evacuated safely. Even under these circumstances, we have to remember to keep the safety of the citizens our highest priority.
After the declaration of invalidity, more officers down at headquarters are willing to lend us their support. Franz has been acting as our go-between with them.
Nice. Francis? Really? And headquarters being at the Crossbell Police Academy for the moment. Unless they repaired the CPD.
Oh, that's right. He's one of many officers fighting their hardest for what they think is right. You kids should keep doing the same.
Kate! We're going to need something a little tougher than a patrol car if we hope to burst through that defensive line of magical constructs. As far as horsepower and top speed go, your team's car is our best bet to get the job done, Lloyd.
Right. I'll make sure nothing stops us from recovering it. You make sure to watch out for yourself, Kate.
I will, and good luck, Lloyd.
We'll continue making preparations until it's time to begin the operation. Best of luck out there, Lloyd. Thank you, Kate, for your vote of confidence. We love you. What's this way? Nothing yet. Alrighty, I should do another weapons check before the operation's underway. By the way, I heard you saw Inspector Donovan over at the hospital? How's he doing? Is he holding up okay?
He's well. His wife is helping nurse him back to health, and they said he should make a full recovery.
Man, am I relieved to hear that. With the inspector out of commission, the rest of us are going to have to work extra hard to pull things together. Indeed. Hi, Detective. We had to turn to less than scrupulous means to get our hands on these weapons. Maybe you picked up on the old Ravache stock? Oh, no, you used the black market. Okay. Which means you bought them through Ashley, Mind Valley. It's a bad look for us officers a lot to use the black market, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. As long as they get the job done against those magical constructs, I won't complain. So, didn't get any chance to say this earlier, but it's a relief to see you kids are alive and well.
You as well, Chief. We were worried about you.
You and everybody else here have been hard at work underneath the city this whole time, right? Yeah. All of us set up base here a while ago and began looking for a way out of this mess. We don't have the luxury of sitting on our butts anymore, now that things are hitting the fan, though. Botching this operation isn't an option either. There's no room for error if you plan on bringing Kia back. We know. You can count on us, Chief.
Understood.
Anybody up here? Chop some saves down before I go anywhere I don't want to. Alright, so this one probably won't work. Is there anyone down here a ways? And then I'll switch out characters to get dialogue from Risha and Noelle. See what they have to say. No one is up here. Oh. Is anyone hanging out up here? They're really gonna let me explore the whole of this geofront? Why? Why are they doing this? Anyway, yeah, what's up, PGJ? Good plan to save a lot. You might talk to NPCs who have extra dialogue with certain party members by accident. Yeah, for sure. Gonna head out. Have a good one. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful time. Later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Or night. Or evening. Or midday. Or post-lunch. Or brunch. Or the time of the day that it is. You know. One of those.
Organized party!
Let's see what these people have to say. This is okay. Neither of them are in here.
We're really about to break into Orcus Tower. This is going to be our toughest fight yet. Once we begin the operation, that's it. No more turning back. You're right. None of us know for sure how it's going to turn out. We need to be prepared for anything.
Heard that? If I did, that's the way it is.
There's still some time until then, though, so if we have any last-minute errands to run in the city, this is our chance.
We're just gonna walk around the city like it's nothing? So, I mean, we can go to St. Ursula and Armorica and all those places. I mean, we're going to the SSS building to get the car, so... No, Mono? What are you freaking out about? What's up?
Alright, where's Risha?
Hi, Risha. Standing up, looking out with your angry eyes. Look how angry her eyes are. She got those angry eyes. Can you see it? They're turned inward.
Silly Risha.
Angry Risha. Yeah. Have fun. Nah, you're good, PGJ. You're alright.
Risha, I was wondering where you went. Oh, Lloyd. I was just taking a moment to center my chi before the operation. There's a strong chance we'll meet Bloody Shirley inside Orcus Tower after all.
Risha is really focused on Bloody Shirley. Probably because of the way Bloody Shirley looks at Risha. It's kind of scary. Yeah. Same goes for Uncle and the others. They're gonna be a real pain in the butt.
Yes, but be that as it may, I refuse to let myself fall to them. Bloody Shirley. By no means will I fall to her.
Maybe the Aurelia thing too? You know, maybe. Might be on their minds just a little bit.
Get back in the party now.
You know what? Nah, if I'm not... Might as well get Wazzy up to level. And at the same time... Crap. Noelle, I need the keeper. How do I do this? Like so. Wazzy, take keeper. You're gonna level this up. Like a mini game trying to figure out how to organize my party members and switch stuff between them. Okay, let's go. We're heading out into the city. We're gonna go to the SSS building.
Yeah.
See what's up. Maybe give food to Cop. Maybe go to St. Ursula or Armorica. All the external areas. Not the gates, though, because those are probably going to be like, Lloyd is going to say, nah, that's too dangerous. We can't go there yet. Leaving the geofront. It's creepy out here. I'm scared. It's scary. It's spooky. Welland's music. Yeah. Also music whenever stuff is happening at like one of the like Stargazer Tower or something. One of them's. Where's Cannon? Why isn't he cleaning up? Hey Dino! Dino, you here? Dino's gone. Thanks God, these idiots teaming up with those blue scoundrels of all people. Yeah, they're hanging out together. The Testaments and the Saber Vipers. Don't you think we should join them though, Jed? Things are kind of going to crap, you know. Heck you say anyway? We're Vipers. That makes backstabbing rats like them our prey. We gotta strike them down like... you word bald. The Saber Vipers are over. When are you gonna get that? This is sorry. Yeah, it's just... Let me think some things through, huh? Don't even try to slink off on your own. Dang it! Can't believe they team up with them of all people. The heck are Luganov, Koki, and Dino thinking? They're forward thinking is what they're doing. Man, even Jed seems pretty torn about this. It really sank his fangs into me. Alright, so it turns out there might be something crazy going on in Crossbell. We may want to, like, you know, go and save Kia, but what's more important than that? There's something very important. NPC dialogue. Ain't no way I'm passing that up. Hey, the clothes aren't being hung and out to dry. Huh. Why's that? Guillaume! Is Wazzy in the party? He is. I'll be taking him to the Testaments. I took Noelle out, so for the, so Wazzy at level 88 can power level. The Keeper Courts.
It's you guys! Ha! You're safe! You managed to rendezvous with Dudley and the others yet?
We did, luckily enough. Thanks again for sprucing Berserker up for me, old man. Things seriously saved my butt while I was out of the city.
Good to hear. Still, better make sure you keep its weak points in check. If that monster of a rifle ever breaks, I can't guarantee I'll be able to fix it in 2 shakes.
Yeah, well, I'll keep that in mind.
As long as you know what you're dealing with, that's good enough for me. We don't know what kind of tricks the president was hiding up his sleeves. You folks are going to want to keep your weapons properly maintained.
Of course. We'll come to you if we need help. Please let me have a... No evasion!
Where's the evasion?
Why no evasion? These aren't actually better than their... What? Wait.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Ha! Okay, so I need to buy Divine Cloth. I need to buy a bunch of Divine Cloths from what's her name? Ashley. You material? Good thing I have a lot of that. Time to build, everyone. Yeah. Interesting. Critical? If I were to build Noelle as a crit build. Crit is built with the... What a coincidence with dear Valentine! Yeah, if I were to build Noelle with it as a crit builder, using, I think it's Axe. One of the strength master quartz, that'd be pretty good. It's just to stack the crit. Also crit with evasion on Wazzy. Critical on Randy, what the heck? No weapon for Risha. Critical? Oh, well, okay, everyone has critical. So right now they have on their dungeon gear. 520 strength, 310. I can't switch out Lloyd's because it gives evasion. Unless I drop his weapon in favor of evasion, the emerald gem. Which still wouldn't be 100%, so I can't... Lloyd is just not going to do any damage for the rest of the game, but he will have 100% evasion. That's hilarious. 460, 450, 310, 520. $510, $490, $560. Well, these are all good, right? These are all... I mean, I should just get them, because they overwrite the older weapons that they were all using. Lloyd will taunt and uses Bart Simpson insults while everyone else smacks things. They'll be focused on Lloyd for sure, especially since I'm upgrading, leveling up Keeper on Wazzy here. So he'll be able to actually taunt the enemies with the attract enemy attention thing. It'll be great. That item was made for Lloyd. There's a reliable way to farm UMETs now? That isn't Palms? Hey, Pentagon. Why don't I have Pentagon? Probably because I didn't get it, like, purchase it previously because Lloyd... I never wanted to upgrade Lloyd's weapon. Hey, is Pentagon something I can buy at the store, or did I miss out? Is our Grey Joker, Procreon, are those all upgraded versions from here previously? So I can never get 7th Nova. Not that I would put it on him because he loses evasion. But there might be an achievement for getting all weapons and equipment. I don't know. Yeah, let's upgrade these. Bloody Lucian. There isn't one? Okay, good. I don't have to worry about it. Alright, I can get 4 Divine Goldius. But there's no evasion on them, but defense up. Sorry, speed plus 5. Huge. Move plus 4. Massive. I can get Pentagon on the Merkaba. Okay. Argon Stars, though. Unfortunately, women only, but evasion. I'll put it on... it'll help with the evasion build I have going on Risha. So I might as well get 4 of these. No reason not to. Wait. Oops. They were both rigid gears. I can buy rigid gears on the Merkaba too, right? Divine Cloth I need to get from... what's her name? Ashley. Or Jingo specifically. But 9 volley. Okay, I'll need to get more rigid gears. Anyways, let's put them on those who I think will benefit most. Rigid gears will switch out for Argon Stars. Slender Heals gives evasion. Argon Stars is just better overall. Plus gives some minor evasion for that small chance. Lloyd is stuck with low-level gear because of the evasion. Merkaba. Hyper Spikes get switched out. Art defense down. Speed up and move up, though, is good. We're losing 10 art defense, but getting 200 defense. Not 200. A little over 100. She's the most amusing munchkin, isn't she? She's very cute. I like how she speaks. Huh? Why do you have Kage Maru sandals on, Wazzy? Put on Hyper Spikes. Those are probably better. Speed down, move down? Whatever. Hyper Spikes. I don't know. They seem good. We'll give you some better gear once we get more rigid gear. A9 volley. What's hanging?
Well, if it isn't the SSS. If it ain't. It's been a hot minute. I'm surprised you're all still in one piece.
You look like you're doing well, Ashley. Or rather, you don't seem the least bit fazed by what's happening outside.
I had my suspicions that something like this might happen. For the record, I haven't given Dudley and the others a hand with their little underground resistance club.
Hey, wherever the money comes from, that's the place to be dealing with. That's not news to us, Ellie. We spoke, well, I guess they mentioned black market, not specifically 9 volley.
But that's certainly news to us. We weren't aware there was civilian cooperation involved.
Not that you're any stranger to working with underground organizations, are you, Ashley?
You can say that again. Long as I can turn a profit, I'm not complaining.
We're actually in the middle of some emergency prep in case it really hits the fan soon. I pulled some real top-shelf stuff out of the warehouse for this. If you need anything, just ask Django. Alright, Jingo, what's up?
Oh, hey! If it isn't my best customers! It's pretty sketch out there, you know. You should buy some protection. I think we have some grenades downstairs. That'll blow those armored chumps up quick.
Every time. I wouldn't exactly call grenades my go-to choice for self-defense. Thanks for offering grenades. What else do you have to offer? All evergreen, passionate rouge, still blue. I could throw 2 evergreens on Risha. Oh god. I could, but should I? Holy moly. I don't have 2 emeralds though. An emerald is the special fish. Quartz. Divine cloth. Oh, this is where the farming happens. All right, welcome to Trails to Farming U material. Yeah. 50 per. So you can get 1 divine cloth per full stack of U material. Because max is 99. The best defense is a great offense. Use grenades. Alright, so we'll start with 1. And then I will, for now, I will farm palms, but there is probably, as Popperboy said, a different way that I will find out soon. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to start with? Tio. For that art strength. Hey, Tio. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Intellect mantle, plus 20 art strength. Don't mind if I increase your art strength from 1160 to 1180. You have a luck quartz? Yeah. Oh, okay, for farming. Oh, for sure. And then there is the master quartz that increases the amount that drops, right? Or is it? Or is it just the Sepith thing? Lloyd.exe! I love your name! Welcome to the stream. Let me give you some shoutouts quick. Hot dog. Welcome to the stream. Hope I don't trigger you by saying the word barrier. Welcome. Let me give you some shoutouts. I imagine by your name you are one of us, a Trails fanatic. Shout out at Lloyd. Or does your name just happen to align? Hotiful boyfriend, classic. Didn't know you had a dating service. Yeah, it's Lloyd's dating service. We went through every Bond event that we had available to us, so everyone's except Wazzy's. Lloyd now has a harem. It's not Lloyd's dating service, as in you come to Lloyd for dating advice. You come to date Lloyd. I've never seen this game in your life, but your name was in the stream title. Oh, I see. Oh, so just a coincidence. Oh, hot dog. Oh, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful stream playing Hotiful Boyfriend. Yeah, a good classic. The dating indeed. I never finished the game myself, but it was pretty funny when I was playing it. I remember watching a bunch of Let's Players play it back in, what, like 2010? Or 2012, who knows. Anyways, hello, welcome headpats. Welcome to the stream, my name's Frostic VL. I'm a VTuber. VL stands for Volphus Legopus, which is Arctic Fox in the Latin/scientific word language thing. Here we play JRPGs. We play... What else do we do? We play Trails. We've done art again recently. But mostly I'm a Trails fanatic. I play Trails like every single stream. So it gets a bit monotonous, but that's what I like to do. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thanks for sharing your community. Hope you enjoyed Hot to Full Boyfriend. Classic dating sim. Right now, it's a bit of a... For those who aren't into optimization and managing party in video games, that's what we're doing right now. We are managing and optimizing our party with different gear. And also talking to all the random NPCs around the world. We are at the climax of the game. Fromps was streamed the process of making Frostio for Super Frostio 64. Yes, I have made a custom model, which is myself, my VTuber model, and imported it into Super Mario 64. And I'm working on a custom ROM hack based around it. I'll put luck on once I start farming. I wonder if there's monsters roaming around the streets then. Your name didn't come from this, but from Tales of Symphonia. There's a Lloyd and Tails? Oh, hot dog. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Pauper Boy. Hey, Trails fans. I had no idea. So is that another point of confusion when people accidentally think when you're talking about Trails, you're talking about the Tales of series instead of the Trails of series? Or Trails 2 series? You did try to include your builder sheet, a sheet for equipment as well, but it was hard to include character space stats. No, completely okay. The build sheet that you made, Pauper Boy, is good enough. All we need to work out is... You're talking about the build sheet for quartz and arts, right? There's also an Estelle and Tales of Vesperia. Really? Holy hot dog! I think your name is a megaman.exe reference. I wouldn't know. Is megaman.exe a creepypasta? That's what the .exe specifically makes me think about. Not a creepypasta, but an ARG. It's just the Mega Man from Battle Network. Interesting. I mean, yeah, Sonic EXE is an ARG creepypasta thing, but I was thinking, what if Mega Man had one too? Anyways, how is that a link, and how weren't you bonked? Maybe Twitch does not see EXE as a link, but instead a file. An error occurred. The server returned 5xx server response. Oh, it did try to open up a URL when I clicked on it. Yeah, how were you bonked? Why didn't it bonk you? Weird. Oh, well. Looks like we have some special customers in today. You! Wazzy? And the rest of the SSS too! I expected to find the Testaments here, but not the Saber Vipers too. So this is where you've all been. Yeah. We've been hashing out what to do about the situation in the city. But forget that. The heck's up with that janky butt outfit, Wazzy? The EXE stands for Executable File? Yes, it does. And what about Abbas? Is he with you too? Yes, settle down. One question at a time, boys. Cut him some slack. Your sudden comeback's really thrown these guys for a loop.
They are right to be confused. Perhaps we should clarify the circumstances for them.
True, but we're going to be here all day if I have to explain the parts about the church and the Gralsritter. I promise I'll give you guys the full story later. Does that work for now? Sure. We still need to figure out what's going on outside, though. At the very least, you all seem to have done a good job holding down the fort for Abbas and me. Of course. Abbas did promise you guys would come home to us before he left. There's my asthma outside. There's buzzword outside. Don't think us saber vipers were doing any of this for you though, Wazzy. No matter what's happened so far, we want Walt to have a place to come back to when it's all over. Yeah, the downtown district is our home just as much as it is yours. Though, Jed and them aren't really on board with that yet. There's your asthma? Man. I mean, with the asthma outside, my asthma would certainly act up. We didn't do it for you. Baka. Maka! Wait a second. A chicken? That's a tsundere? And because they go, Baka! It's kind of like saying baka. Wait a second! Holy crap! Does Hotaful Boyfriend do something like that? That'd be hilarious. Speaking of Hotaful Boyfriend, relevant. That's so. Well, thanks for pitching in anyway. You're really coming into your own, Dino. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing to be ashamed of, little dude. Back to the matters at hand. I've yet to see any sign of those monsters here in the downtown district. It should be fine for us to leave this area in the Testaments and Saber Viper's care. Yeah, you're probably right. And that wraps things up here, then. We should be going. Keep watching over Trinity and the neighborhood a little longer for me, all right? You can count on us! But be careful, Wazzy! I still don't know what the heck's going on, but go crazy out there! Where's Van? Was Van part of the conversation? Oh, Vess, I mean. You know what your next OC is? The tsundere chicken that instead of saying baka says baka! Ooh. Asla went to visit his family on East Street. Well, hopefully things aren't too bad over there. What a convenient name for the stream. Yeah, we already went over this, Jen. Lloyd has no idea. Lloyd.exe has no idea what this game is. They just joined because they rated because of the name of the stream, the title of the stream, Lloyd's dating service. Read back the chat. All right. Welcome back, though. I hope the drive was good, Jen. The Testaments and the Saber Vipers working together. I never thought I'd see the day. Still, if anyone knows what they're capable of, it's us. I'd say we're lucky to have them as allies. You needed the service. Well, today you get to date, who's someone dateable? Risha? Risha, you can date Risha. Drive was the same as usual? Man, that sounds like it would be a good visual novel scene. The sound of rain hitting glass. The quiet engine humming. It was a Tuesday night. Keep an eye out for everyone down here. Good luck, you guys. Don't go kicking the bucket on us. I'll kick every bucket. Just you wait. I wish Jed and them would help out. They're still upset about how Wald left us, though, so I can't blame him too much. I don't know what the heck's going on, but go crazy out there, alright? I'm gonna go crazy kicking all them buckets. This is the only time we're gonna team up with these blue scoundrels, for the record. We need to protect this downtown district for when Walt comes back. Started narrating like it was a noir film? You can blame Jen for that. You can blame Jen for that. Buckets are for kicking. Clank, 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 clank. As it rolls to a stop. Mishad isn't home. He's at the hospital still. I guess the barrier did just to go down. Mr. Gapple!
I'm worried about the state of the city. But I am even more worried about the safety of Armand and his family over in Liberal.
You should go live there with them. Accept their offer.
Become family.
My son and grandson are the best things to happen to me in a long time. There must be some other way I can get in touch with them. Driving. Oh wait, no, you don't have a car. In fact, you don't have any money.
Just what in damnation is that blue mist outside? I've got to warn the other tenants to stay indoors for now.
Ba ba da ba wow wow wow. Risha, are you home? Chat, Risha isn't home. Man, I wish I could speak with Risha, but she's not home. I wonder where she is. Do you know where Risha is? Oh, hey Risha, how you doing? You in the party? Nice. Whoa, Van and Van's father. Yo, we get to see Van's father again. Also, Van and the girl.
Listen up, Van. You too, young lady. Stay inside no matter what, alright? Don't worry, son. Your pops is gonna keep you and your friends here safe.
Wait! Bacchus the drunk is standing up in dire times for his son? He's gonna actually pull himself together? So remember the last thing Grandpa said to me before he kicked the bucket? Hey, how far do you think I can kick the bucket? Oh God, oh no. Oh good Lord. And then he kicked the bucket. I'm so sorry. How far did he kick the bucket? Jen with the pressing questions. Oh, cut it out, old man. You're gonna make me barf. Van, your father is showing concern for you for the first time in his entire life. This is your reaction? If you learn Blender, you should try your hand at making a goofy little Mario 64 player model. Yeah, for sure. It's fun. Did you know Bacchus? Bacchus! 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 Are you aware? Have you perceived Bacchus? Do you know Bacchus? Bacchus. Let me let you in on a little secret about orbital engines. Specifically the orbital engines affixed to an airliner. Just shut up, you old coat. That man hasn't been able to afford any booze lately, but instead of getting depressed, whatever this is, he's pulled himself together. He wants to protect you. Oh, barf. It's like I don't even know him anymore. Fence says way more lame when he's sober. What do you mean? Is being a good father lame? These kids' views of reality are really warped. Or, I guess, good ideals, good things. Huh. They told us we were being put under martial law, but we never expected it would become this serious. I'm so tense my hands keep trembling when I try to cook. Look at Estelle. She thinks Cassius is good for nothing. Yeah, but Estelle actually at least appreciates her father. She just thinks he's dorky. Cheesy. Imagine being upset your father is no longer a raving drunkard. That is that entire situation right there in that household. It's so weird. Yeah, but Jen, who else has a dragon for a father? Who won't turn into a dragon even though we keep asking him to? The situation's getting pretty dicey here in Crossbell, and I can't even begin to guess how things will pan out. But no matter what happens, I swear I'm going to keep Corona and Lima safe. Mommy and Daddy look really worried about something. Hope everything's okay. Cassius is bad because he won't turn into a dragon. How dare... Wait. Alright, I won't connect the two. Don't worry. I won't put it together in my head. Or in my words.
Enemy! Enemy spotted!
I wonder if I can get that chest. Wait, no, I have gotten that chest now, haven't I? I have. You didn't think about that? Wait, I thought about it first. Hello, enemy. Do you drop... Ah! Do you guys drop new material? You do! I appreciate it. Also, can you maybe, power level keeper for me? Thank you. Wazzy's gonna power level keeper.
Hit him with it! Hit him with the death spiral!
Is this a clip for the ages? Yeah, if anyone can figure out what the context is. Kept it pretty vague. Wazzy got 200 XP. That's not that much. What level were these things? 93? Is there anything that's higher level than these things that I can fight that can power level Wazzy faster? So incredibly vague. Luck works for the one who gets the kill, so Tio should have it. Okay. Well, I'm not farming it. Well, I should farm it right now, shouldn't I? But all the NPCs to speak to. Shan! Shan! Puck. Feels weird to be cleaning now of all times. Still, it's not like there's anything better to do. Oh, I guess I'll give the hallway another once over. Scrub, scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub. Sean? Sean! Sean! What even are those things walking around outside? They're not gonna do anything to us, are they? Jason! What even are those? Yeah, what are they, huh? What, do you have anything new to sell? Nope. Nothing? Okay. Nothing. Shan! I'll be back for you. I'm scared, Dins. Oh, this is Din's fresh goods from the market. That's okay, Lily. I'm right here with you. Is this when they fall in love? This is the fish seller. The fishmonger. That hubby of mine had better be safe at home. Oh, I'd have closed up shop earlier if I knew this was going to happen. No one could have known. You mother frickers. You were killed to me brother. Remember that old thing? It was like claymation or something. I'm worried about my stall. Oh no, this is Kronk. Oh, I'm worried about my stall. Hope Roy and Chairman Moores are alright too. The situation outside is unimaginable. Maybe we should have closed up shop yesterday when we had the chance.
Not knowing how long martial law will be in place is getting on my nerves. What is this nonsense? If one of those monsters outside lays a hand on my restaurant, I'll cleave it in half myself.
I believe it. I believe Zhang Hui here. Pervert isn't allowed in the title of clips. Neither is the word torture. I learned that from a Doug clip. Hi, Oodles. Yes, Oodles, we're 3 hours into stream, and it's around the time, the average time that I would start ending stream, huh? So you're gonna come and get my attention because you want to go for a walk? Because it's what, 4 or 5 o'clock? 4 or 5 o'clock? It's 4 or 5 o'clock. It's 4 or 5 o'clock. It's that time of the day. It's 4 or 5 o'clock. You know the time. It's the time it is, 4 or 5 o'clock. Hi, Sean. Where are you, Oodles? Oh, my window? Okay. Oh no! It's Sean! and Risha meeting! Risha, is that really you? Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Shan, I'm sorry for causing you so much concern. Yeah! You better be sorry, you big dummy! Still, thank goodness I got to see you again. Oh my god, guys. Oodles, my cat, is giving me the stink eye. I don't think he likes how loud I'm voicing. Don't cry, Shan. What do you mean, don't cry? You expect me to miss my best friend in the world? Aww. I'll hate you forever and ever if you leave without saying anything again. You got that? Loud and clear. I can't apologize enough, Shan. Thank you for being patient with me. Why is she standing so far from Shan? Risha doesn't know how to handle crying people. I'm happy for the both of you. I'm glad you found love, Risha. I'm so happy to see you again, Risha. Mood. Alright, that was our Shan moment. People with bad backs, apparently. Hello there. Would you mind giving me materia? Though I don't have the luck quartz on yet. I do appreciate you giving me your quartz. Your material. It is your turn. Materia. You material. You material. Tifa or Cloud, gosh darn it. You mature. You matter. Wazzy leveled up. Hot diggity dog if it isn't Wazzy time. It's Wazzy Tifa. You mad. You mad. You mad, troll face. Is Ario Sephiroth? He's pretty close. Offer a supreme dish, quattro cheese pizza. I wonder what I'm missing. Arcadian Ambrosia! Probably missing a few more things. As the grass grows and the sun shines, I can sense the turning of the seasons. To you who offer dishes, I pray for your health in these days to come. As for myself, I went to City Hall the other day and came across an old acquaintance from my school years. She had been away from Crossbell for a long while, but returned when her son's family moved to town. Imagine our surprise bumping into one another. I wonder if it's possible to figure out, suss out who this is. Neither of us had changed from our younger days. Had been some time before we were last in contact. And so we reminisced about past trends throughout the years, as well as our difficulties during the war. Perhaps that fateful encounter was arranged by none other than the great Jizo. But I digress. I will continue praying for your health. Goodbye, and may you be well. Tira Bomb! Let's go! Do we have any new recipes to... Nope, no new recipes. We have 2 recipes we need to... 2 things we still need to give the Jizo statue. 2. Just 2. Good night? Alright, Wuffy. Have a good night. I'm probably gonna finish up the East Street here and I'll end stream. Yes, I'll let you out, bud. Sorry. Go on, Noodles. You'll get a walk soon. Go on? Okay. Hey, Roy. Where's Mei Ling? She's cute. Don't worry, Grandpa. I'm sure Kronk and the others will be alright. It sucks we can't get in touch with the Civic Center, but at least the best thing we can do right now is stay put at home. I'm worried for the safety of our street vendors.
Many of them insisted on keeping their business open even after martial law was declared, so I didn't protest.
They did, but not for long. They're, hanging out in Long Lao. Long Lao? Is that what it's called?
It's my fault they wound up stranded. If anything were to happen to them, it would be my responsibility alone.
Lemonade? Lemonade! Hi, Lemonade.
Your grandpa and Roy are standing watch outside. They won't let those scary things get to us. So don't you worry, Mei Ling. You've got nothing to be afraid of. My grandpa told me to stay up here. I'm so scared.
It's okay, Mei Ling. Everything will be alright. Worry not your little head. A boy indeed. What is our progression? Dudley will accompany us on infiltration team. Let's return to the SS building and reclaim our orbital car for the operation. So orbital car is the progress point. And Oodles is in my room again. Yeah, I'll have to end stream soon. Oodles, the king, does dictate when things happen in this in this stream. You're really good with the voices. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I have spent almost 2 years now voicing Trails characters, and in that time, I would hope that I've at least improved my voice acting skills a little bit. And if I truly have, I appreciate the compliment. We carry plenty of preserved food here, so don't even think about using this tank of fish. Got it? The Drift King does as he wants. All his demands are met. Rest with we face his wrath. Yeah, rest? Lest. Yeah, poor Oodles. He's gonna get a walk soon once I end stream. I'll make sure to finish up East Street here, and then I'll start ending it up.
First, we couldn't leave the city, and now we even leave the darn building. Oh, I miss fishing.
We can't fish, so all I can do is pass the time, is repair our gear. Anything new? Nope, just Rainbow Gem X. Thank you! Almost spelled Wrath as Wraith. That's okay, that's okay.
Things have gotten so turbulent. Hope everyone in Armorica is alright.
The king is getting impatient? Very. Pretty soon he'll be meowing at me. Oodles has a persona? He does. He must. My cat is a celebrity on this stream. I post pictures of him in my Discord too. What an interesting fact about the Mother series, or as it's called in the West, Earthbound. What? What, Oodles? Hey, what up? It's the SSS coming into the Bracer Guild. What up, my friends of the Bracer Guild? We are here to dictate to you that we are going to save Crossbell. The SSS? What the dickens are you doing here? He said dickens. What does he actually say? Oh, we don't know. Can't hear it in Japanese. We haven't seen any of you since the day Croy was made president. Good to see you're still in one piece. Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? You mean the Mother games? Oh, want! I read want as what? Is it a big fact, or is it just something I can go, huh, interesting at, and then continue playing the game? Because I've never played the series, and I know very little about it, so I don't know. That's a Nice America original. Good job, Nice. You did it. You used Dickens. A neat little tidbit? Sure. Hit me with it.
We are glad to see you are all okay.
That goes double for us.
Oh, my sweet little Tio has finally come back to me.
Hi, Oodles. Go on now. Be off out of my room, if that's what you want. My little child of mine, kitten, Oodles. Goodbye, King. He has left the room. Oh, honestly, you all do realize this isn't the time for small talk, right? Yeah, we all miss each other, but you know what I miss more? Some good intel. Now get over here and dish. And we have all the intel available, Michelle. We're up for it if you are. So, that's what you've been up to.
We didn't have a clue of what to make of the situation, but this helps clear things up.
My mind was racing all over the place when I heard a red ion had suddenly showed up on the West Highway too. But it was actually the Bright Gang, huh? Go figure.
Then there's Hayway and the CGF Resistance Force helping out at the East and North Gates. It seems you've been calling in quite a few favors, haven't you?
Actually, Kevin called in the favor of Estelle and Joshua. What can I say? We're a popular bunch.
So, the magic golems in the city haven't been attacking the citizens?
In Japanese, he just says, you guys! Konotachi wa? Geofront turned it into, what in the world are all of you doing here? Hi, Oodles. Oh, are you scratching my leg to say, hey, mama, it's time for walkies? You want walkies? Alright, Oodles, just a sec. We're almost done with the East Street.
So the magic golems in the city haven't been attacking the citizens? Not for now, at least.
We've been on the alert and patrolling around the area for anyone who might have gotten locked out. Anatatachi. Okay, Anatatachi. But as far as we can tell, there hasn't been a single instant of those walking suits of metal attacking a citizen. Then the president must have control over them after all.
In a way, that's actually a bit of a relief.
He doesn't want to hurt this everyday citizen. That doesn't mean all the people trapped indoors aren't scared out of their minds, though.
Lloyd's right. The longer this goes...
Nintendo. The protagonist of Mother 1, Earthbound Beginnings, suffers from asthma. Ooh, asthma. Ness is Mother 2, Earthbound. Ness in Mother 2 gets homesickness, and Lucas in Mother 3, well, it's going to be Earthbound 2, gets depression. Is there a significance to these things? Other than they all had... One of them had a lung problem, the other one was just sad, and the third one had really, really big sad, which was depression.
Lloyd's right. The longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be to guarantee the public's safety.
I hear you. The guild can't just sit on its hands on this. As far as we're concerned, civilians are in danger. That's why we're going to help you break into Orcus Tower and arrest Croy's sorry butt. Please.
Much appreciated. It will be heartening to have the guild's cooperation.
Have an effect on their stats? Interesting. There's just one thing. I'd bet anything that Arios is waiting up in that tower. He's probably got Mariabelle and that ogre with him too. Not that this is any news to you, but if you break in there, you're going to be in for the fights of your lives. Believe us, we know. No matter what the barriers that stand in our way, we have no choice but to overcome them. You know what time it is! It's been a while. It's been an entire stream. And finally, after 3 hours and 20 minutes, we get another increase to the barrier counter from 76 to 77. Hot dog. God, the barrier's gone. Lloyd is triggered. Lloyd, his PTSD keeps getting triggered. We gotta stop saying the word barrier around him. It's not good. Well, barrier? Yeah, so it's a meme. So in the first game of this arc, Trails to Zero, the main battle theme is called Get Over the Barrier. Lloyd, our main character, always talks about getting over barriers, as in the obstacles in front of us, we get over them, and the obstacles he always references as barriers. And so they always bring up the word barrier when talking about not just physical, actual barriers, but metaphorical barriers as well. And the amount of times that it has been mentioned, the word barrier, in the last game and this game so far is 77. And so it's a reoccurring meme here, where anytime someone brings up the word barrier, it's a hype moment. Well, alright. As long as you know what you're getting yourselves into. You're an inspirational speaker. Yes, Lloyd, good job. Sound? What happened? Sound broke? Music borked? Oh, it's that problem where the game audio gets choppy, but then it goes away. But it's fixed now, right? Whenever I switch off this scene to go to another scene, like the barrier counter scene, and come back, Trail's audio gets choppy. Weird. Just give us a ring when it's go time. We'll be preparing until we hear from you. Will do. See you later. Later, Nurge. One day this book will be mine. Probably not. I'll never get it. Orbs. I wonder what the bracers are up to. They're all on standby. Arios is just dash. Just hyphen. A large number of requests right now, for sure. They just can't keep up. Our hands have been tied ever since the crossbell declared independence. The guild has a duty to remain neutral and stay out of that kind of business. But putting civilians in danger like this is a whole different matter entirely. It's not happening on our watch. That's why we're going to help you break into Orcus Tower and arrest Croy's sorry butt. Thanks, Michelle and Bracer Guild. These magic golems Croy has deployed are going to be a headache and a half. We'll need to take every precaution to ensure no civilians are harmed during this liberation mission. Regardless, unleashing these monsters and letting them roam around the city is unconscionable at best. We're going to make Croy pay for his crimes. I swear it on the name of the supporting gauntlet.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Wenzel, on your speech on the behalf of the Bracer Guild.
How we helped everyone who couldn't make it home take shelter indoors. We didn't have time to check inside all the buildings, but I'm sure Pearl is somewhere safe, your fiancé. The president clearly doesn't care about keeping up appearances with the actions he's taken. There's no telling what turn the situation might take next, so be careful, SSS.
Thank you, Scott.
Perhaps you should have highlighted your last image as you answered as the significance of the message prior. Mother stuff. Oh, there's an item in Mother 1 which is an inhaler to take care of asthma. Homesickness is a status condition that can only be get rid of by calling mom. Oh, that's cool. And then Lucas's depression is just the plot. Nothing to take care of the depression, but other than doing the plot.
Restrictions have been getting tighter ever since the Speaker's declaration of invalidity. They're even cutting down on ambulances. We've been making do with whatever medical supplies we have in the city for anyone who can't be transported to St. Ursula. There's a limit to what treatment people can receive here or at the cathedral, though. It's imperative that the hospital be accessible. That's another reason this liberation mission has to succeed.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Something weird happened while I was patrolling outside earlier. I could swear I sensed someone familiar. Could it have been?
Huh? I screenshotted this. What is this? Someone familiar. Familiar to Lynn. Lynn... Bracer... Lynn... Seven Leafs... Zin? Cassius Bright? Annalise? Seven Leaves? Seven Winds? Whatever it's called. I always forget what it's called. Buzzwords? Not really. Lynn is a Taito practitioner? Not a swordsman? Oh, so... You heard the name Zin and Cassius and thought buzzword. Taito practitioner. I also heard Seven Leaves and Annalise. Well, I thought Lynn was a Seven Leaves user, but she's not. She is a Taito practitioner, like Zin. And so I thought, if Seven Leaves, then maybe Annalise or Cassius. But Taito practitioner is a Zin thing, right? Hi, Oodles. Oh, you're trying to get my attention again? Sure. Trying to guess. It's also a Walter thing. Okay. I don't think Walter's here. Wasn't it 8? Was it 8? Oh, I don't know. Was it 8? And I'm just going crazy. I hope they expand on it in future games so I can understand it more. It is 8? Okay. Oh, and welcome back, Oodles. I really do have to end stream soon. What's wrong? So someone Lynn felt familiar with. So maybe Zin is here as well. Or Walter, but I don't know that... Walter wasn't mentioned to be here at all.
Nah, there's no way. Forget I said anything.
Oh, unless it's, Kilika. Maybe Kilika's here. Yes, Shadow. Kilika. Same thought process. Maybe you heard me snapping, trying to think. We figured it out. Ah! I don't need your material. Materia? You material next. Yet. Hello, Azel and Clarice. I'm gonna go talk to and you get save? Okay. I make it so difficult not to talk about spoilers sometimes. Well, yeah, you know, my whole thing with Trails is talking about frostpotheses, like the possibilities of the future. Oh, I'll talk about something and you want to carry on what you want to talk about because you want to talk about Trails. Yeah. So my whole thing is frostpotheses, which is trying to hypothesize what could possibly be going on in the Trails universe and what could possibly be happening next, which, like, just triggers any Trails fan who already knows what's happening and just wants to talk about it because it's probably cool.
Hazel, Serena! Hazel hurried home from the downtown district. Thankfully, that calmed poor Yuget enough to stop his crying. I wasn't crying! Sure you weren't. You're a brave little boy, aren't you, Yuget? Aw. All teasing aside, it's good to have Hazel with us right now. Hazy's here, so everything's gonna be okay. I just know it.
Good, good, good. Oh, that's right. I need to bring Noelle to speak with Clarice.
Wazzy, you're back?
Hey, Hazel. Been a while.
What's with the get-up? And where's Abbas?
That's a long story. One best saved for another occasion. I'll be sure to give you and the boys the skinny eventually. For now, keep that sister and kid brother of yours safe.
Sure. And yeah, now probably isn't the best time. Still, I'm glad you're all right, Wazzy.
Likewise. Catch you later, Hazel.
The monsters wandering the streets haven't shown any signs of breaking into people's homes. It's too soon to relax around them, though. We need to keep our guards up until this whole mess is over with. Not gonna let anyone or anything hurt Yuget and Serena.
What does Clarice have to say without her generic dialogue? Without Noelle here. Thanks for the head pats.
Hazel has been such a dear the way he's been helping out here at Acacia. I'll do my part to make sure those monsters out there don't touch a hair on Sunita and Yuget's little heads.
I'm getting squenched.
Locked. Oh, that's right. This guy left to be with his family. Poggers!
I'm worried about our old neighbors from the residential district.
Holy coly, the moly. The squimshing is really going crazy. Is this to stop yourself from... So instead of typing, you're hitting squimsh frost, so you don't have to you don't have to try and stop yourself from spoiling me.
I hope Sophia and Cindy are safe.
Just feel like it? No problem. Thanks for squimshing my head, warming up the brain cell. I have a headache. Martial law has been enacted, so it'll be best for us to stay home. I'm sure everything will be alright. It's because it couldn't possibly last forever. Yeah, not with me on the case.
Don't worry. Okay, Mary? I'll protect you no matter what.
Don't worry, Mary. We got you.
Meow?
Is that actual cat speech? Where is my cat speech stuff? I lost the screenshots, but Popper sent me screenshots. It's the crossbell dialect. Oh, okay. It's the crossbell dialect, so we can't understand it. Later, nerd. I'm gonna go get your daughter, okay? I'm gonna bring your daughter here. Stay out of the way. I'm seeking. Currently seeking a Noelle. Noelle, I'm home. Welcome to the party. Noelmst. I need some big XP opportunities to level up the keeper. Oh, just to be safe? Okay, in that case I just There we go. Noelle, is that you? Thank God you're okay, Mom. I'm so relieved to see you. You too, sweetie. It's been so long. You know I have faith in you, but I was starting to get worried. The Defense Force must have been keeping you too busy to come home, right? Well, about that. The Defense Force must have been keeping you too busy. Yeah, hey, hey, Ma, just gotta let you know, I'm unemployed. We need the music. Oh, the music going down into our headquarters right now. Base of operations. Make a man out of you. I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. Don't worry, dear. I know things have been complicated for everyone in this mess Croy started. I also heard that Fran was discharged from the hospital. Are both of my daughters working with you, Detective? That's right, ma'am. They're in good hands, and we couldn't do what we're doing without their support. That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. You'll be hearing no complaints from me. I want you and your sister to take the path you each think is right, Noelle. Choose one that'll let you march on without any regrets, and I'm sure your father will be watching from Adios' kingdom with pride. We will, Mom. Ooh, special. Azel has been such a dear the way he's been helping out here at Arcasia. I'll do my part to make sure those monsters out there don't touch a hair on Sunita and Yuget's little heads. Be careful, okay, Mom? Now, who do you think you're talking to? You're a detective indeed. You passed your detective test and license. You have your license, Lloyd. You're also very dense and don't know when you're being hit on. And you also don't know when you've accidentally hit on someone by your poor choice of words. Just classic Lloyd things. Oodles, did you leave the room? Okay. I mothered you and Fran, didn't I? You're the ones I should worry about. That one's too IRL? Oh gosh. Both of them! Ah! Well. If you wanna give me you material so bad, I suppose I will oblige. Thank you for the you material. Everybody say thank you for the you material. I'm gonna make you mine. Lloyd, yeah, Noelle is his. That's the way it is. Out of my way. And this is where we will start wrapping it up. We'll get our party back together. Prepare to branch out into the Central District for next stream. Wazzy. Wazzy, you are my XP, sponge. Thank you for being XP sponge. Ba-da-bum. Bum-bum. Ba-da-bum. Bum. Ba-da-bum. Okay. There we go. Hooey. I don't want you material. Can I leave town? I can't leave the city now. Not after everything it took to us to get in. Everything hinges on our plan to break into Orcus Tower. We need to focus on that. Okay, so we can't leave the town. Can this come down the stairs? It sure can. Hot diggity. Oh, wait. What's up? I'm sure we can take the car out of town, maybe. You're all mine? Oh, yeah. Is that what he said? Ah, I see. Okay. We will go into Gen 10 and wait here. Make a save, and we're good. Let's go next. Yes, Oodles, I'm ending stream. You'll get a walk, okay? You will get a walk. Worry not your little head, my child. It sounds significantly better. What? Oh, you're all mine? Instead of I'm gonna make you mine. You think so? I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm ready to play some Minecraft. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Hello? There we go. Oh, it's the song! Hey, Box Bros. Hey, Beans. You guys could be Beans too, because coffee beans. Hey, guys. Hey, Box Bros. Hey, all of that. For some reason, it's what the playlist is deciding to start on today. Hey. It's been a wonderful, wonderful journey with you. I appreciate everything. I appreciate everything you've done for me. If you don't know Lloyd.exe, the context of this song is that all the characters that you got to know for 3 games are parting ways at the end of the 3rd game. So I'm memeing it up right now. Stop gaslighting. I want you all to know. I wanted to say this for the longest time. Thank you. Thank you for everything. I'll miss you all forever. Until next stream. Alright, let's look for someone to raid. Oh, 7. Don't worry, chat, I'm not dead. I'm not gonna die. There's this guy 3rd streamer. Oh, perfect. We get to go to the game where that sad song happens. Hey, Sky 3rd. What up? Frost is over? Look, I'm not dead. It was just a meme. It was just a joke. I'm not actually dying. Jen, it's okay. It's Jover. No, guys, come on. I'm here. I'm alive. You can hear my voice still. It's right here. Hear it? Frostique. Meow. Cone. Fox noises. Is the Star Door 15 Paradise? That's an awful door. I hate it. It's cool story-wise. But what happens in it is awful. You wish Frost still streamed. Those were the days. No, I'm still here. I'm still here. Come on. Gotta go to my last stream. No, I'm coming back tomorrow. You still remember me. I am here at this very moment. Can't you hear me? Why can't I break through to my chat? Come on. Still hear my yawns? I haven't yawned that much this stream, have I? Speaking of yawns, I decided that I would yawn. Ivy Melina. You guys are making this. You guys are hurting me. We're rating Ivy Melina, who is playing Trails in the Sky the Third. You guys, come on! I'm here! I'm just sending you away for a little bit. I'll be in the Aether for like a day, and I'll see you tomorrow. I will be back. Let me hit you with a box cat. Barrage. Being abandoned once again. Come on, no! Wait, I gotta actually start the raid. I can't believe she just leave us on the Azure cliffhanger. Oh, I'm gonna finish Trails. I'm gonna finish Azure, I promise. Alright, thanks for the raid. Thanks for watching everybody today. Everybody. I'll see you all next stream. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Sleep well. I'll tuck you in. I'll tuck you in. Close your ears if you don't want it. Here's a mwah. All right. Goodbye forever until tomorrow. Bye. God and stream.